Come on into the room, family. Come on into the room. I am the H-Town Vet, and I would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents. Come into the room, family. We want to thank our brother Military Mike for being the first one here. And he says, good evening to all of my brethren, all of my veteran brethren. I hope you all had a great holiday filled with peace and comfort. We wish the same for you and your lovely wife and the rest of your family. I said, well, I spoke back to him, said good evening. And then our brother said, he was talking about the donation from me and my wife. Happy holidays. I did get it. What they do, they send you a symbol. I send it back in the form that I don't know if I can type nothing. And if I don't have your email, I can't send you a message that way. I don't have your email through Cash App. So all I do is you can send a little present or a tree or whatever. That's how they do it there. So thank you so much for your donation, brother. You and the other donation that we got. We really appreciate you. During the holidays, you being nice. And that's why I was telling you, yes, sent the present message through Cash App. That's the form of symbol. That's how you send messages through Cash App. So I hope you received it. Come on into the room, family. I see that you're here. Let us know that you are here. Come on through, family. Let us know that you're here. We're going to try to reach critical mass so we can get started. Well, we just reached it. And we want to thank y'all for joining us right now. We're going to get on into this information today. All right. What we're talking about. What are we doing? Well, on the thumbnail, we say veteran populations by state. But our goal here is to answer the questions. Why do states offer so many benefits to veterans? Many states do this. And so we want to answer that question. Why do states offer so many benefits to veterans? All right. Let me say that one more time. For the people at the back of the class, we're answering the question because why does the many states offer so many benefits to veterans? Now we have our sister Gwendolyn here. Say good evening, veteran family, sisters and brothers. Yes, indeed. We're glad that you, Military Mike, and those of you that arrived have showed up. So let's go ahead and we're going to kick it off and get started. And we're glad that you're here and we thank you. And we hope y'all had a wonderful holidays. Whether you stayed at home or you traveled, we really appreciate everybody that showed up on Christmas Eve. We thank you for that, family. Okay. Now let's get it kicked off and get it started. And that's for everybody. If you're in the room right now, do us a favor. We're going to give you a moment to do that. Smash that like button. If you haven't done so already, smash that like button, family. All right. Let me check my sound right quick. So give me a moment. Let me do that. First, like I said, I want to thank y'all for supporting the channel by being here, by engaging, by supporting, by giving good information to the whole family. We thank you. We really appreciate you. And we're glad that you're here. We're glad that you continue to come back. For those that have been away for a while and came back, we thank you for being here. Just don't forget about us because we're always here waiting on you. Okay? Because you have things that you have to do in your life. So remember, we're always here and we got your back. Now let's see what Mr. Let's see, military Mike saying and different people. We got our family coming in here. Give me a second here. Military Mike says, you have 2 shows tonight. The other one didn't begin yet. Uh-oh. Let me see. Do I have 2 sorts? Come to the screen. So let me pull my presentation back up, because when I went out, it went out. So, so no excuse. We just want to make sure we are straight. All right. Thank y'all, family, because sometimes you're going to have a little technical difficulties. We're going to kind of get started where we were at. We're talking about tonight. Smash that like button as you come into the room. Thank you for being here, family. And I appreciate you, Military Mike. All right. Hold on. All right. I'm going to come up on the screen. We want to thank y'all for being here. We appreciate you. Now, let's catch up on this information here. Military Mike say, hello, policy plug. And then veteran policy plug, good evening, Gwendolyn and Military Mike. Madre says, good evening, H-Town and the family. Yes, indeed. Then we have Coasty in here, our Coast Guard brethren coming up in here, our fellow veteran, Coasty. Good evening, H-Town and the family. Then we have Military Mike saying, hello, Madre. Thank you. Then Madre say, hi, brother, Military Mike and Coasty. Now, thank y'all. Thank you, Military Mike, for having my back. That's what we here for, family. You understand? We here to look out for each other, make sure everything's straight. Now everybody coming over here. And let us continue. Family, let us continue. We're going to continue thanking the veteran family, because Christmas ain't been bad to me. Now, we want to let you know, if you'd like to contact us, here's our email address, htownvetnorthside@gmail.com. Also, it's helpful because of the fact I let y'all know when we're having another live stream. I actually send you the thumbnail, the image of what it's about. So if you want to be notified ahead of time, that'll be a good thing to contact us through email. Just say, hey, H-Town Vet, this is whoever you are in the chat. This is Military Mike. This is Madre. But you might have go by another name, but let me know who you are, so I'll know exactly who I'm dealing with, and I'll be able to communicate with you, so I'll know. Now, because you may go by a different name, and we don't reveal names here. Whatever your name you send on the email, we go by the one that you have in the chat. Now, And if you want to go to our YouTube channel, a lot of people have been asking about benefits and what you get at this rating, because we've had at least how many people? I've heard about 5 to 6 people that got 100%. They contacted me either on the channel or behind the scenes and telling me they got it, and many of them saying how the channel was helpful, and the fellow veterans here on the channel were very helpful. So thanks to them, and thank y'all for being so supportive. Another thing, if you like to donate, as some have done that you can see, it's at htownvetnorthside@gmail.com, htownvetnorthside@gmail.com for PayPal. For Cash App, it's $htownvetnorthside. All right, as you see it written here. You got to use the upper and lowercase as needed. Now, we want to also thank brother Kevin Cobart Sr. I think he got an increase. He blessed us with $25 donation. We appreciate it. We ain't turning nothing down but our collar. And that helps us, family, because we spend quite a bit making sure that the operation is running smooth, right? This is how we're able to bring y'all these quality slides and videos. Now, Military Mike, we want to thank him for his $60 donation, and we appreciate it. Now, when y'all send me something, they don't give me the option. From all I can see, I can send you like a hand clap. I can only send emojis. So I sent a present. That's all they're doing for Christmas. So I sent you a present in my form of thanking you. And I did that, I believe, yesterday on Christmas. Now, listen what he said. Military Mike, you helped me get 100% with special monthly compensation. Thank you, H-Town Vet. Hey, thank you, brother. That's our love here. We appreciate you. Now, look and say, I was watching the news and it looks like the rain is pouring and down in H-Town. Yes, it is. All of a sudden, it just started raining. Now, it is raining down here, family. It is raining. It'll rain, then it'll stop. Then it start pouring down again. Let me know if my sound is good. Make sure my music ain't too loud. So like I said, thank y'all. Appreciate the donations. And y'all know when you contact me, I get back with you, okay? I have an issue with my email not popping up. Look who's in the house. We got Brett. Our brother Brett says, salute Mr. International, Thumper, Major Boomer, Frog Princess, Gwen, Bionic Woman, Miss Jag 83, Madre, Coasty, Sydney, Benny, Chief Mike, Military Mike, and wife. He said, hi, Brett. He didn't forget your significant other. Now let's get with it, family. We're so glad that you're here. We're glad that you could show up. Our new releases coming out here that we just did. We're not covering the one for, Christmas Eve. We're just talking about it here. We did this one. It's almost at 300 views. Before it was over with, it was already at 200 views. I think 197. And now it's almost at 300. This is the one dealing with VA entitlement or unfair advantage, meaning does our benefits as a veteran and disabled veteran give us an unfair advantage over civilians should we feel guilty. Now listen to what Coasty said. Hi, Military Mike and Madre Policy Plug, Brett, and Thumper. Yes, indeed. So go back and watch this live stream if you missed this one. It's on the channel. And Veteran Policy Plug say, hey, Coasty and Brett. Let us continue, family. Now, do we have any secrets? Are we going to poke the bear? All right? Are we going to poke the bear? Now, then Brett says, sorry, Chester, forgot your name. Love you, bro. It happens. It happens. Now, family, we're going to be talking about different veteran populations tonight. We're going to be talking about different veteran populations tonight. All right. So let's see what our brother Military Mike says. I think states offer so many benefits to veterans because they want the veterans to live there. Bingo. Veterans are an integral part of a state's economy. I couldn't have put it better myself. Did y'all hear what he said? Veterans are an integral part of a state's economy. We spend our compensation pay in the state. Yes, indeed, we live. Now, veteran policy plug, no worries. Just don't call me late for dinner. Yeah, brother, I don't have the slide in there, but we're going to get it back up there because I used a different, I did a different way today. So we're going to have it up there next time because as much as we can, we're going to promote our brother veteran policy plug, which is Chester. Go back and watch all the live streams before this. He's a life insurance broker, and many veterans are reaching out to him through the channel. That's how it came up. They started saying, well, hey, you deal with life insurance. Can you help us? It's hard for me to get life insurance as a veteran. Now let's see what he say. Madre say salute, Brett. He kind of breasted. There you go. Now let us continue talking about these veteran populations and a solution to the situation. As y'all come in, let us know you here. Remember what he said, these about that they want us to be a part of their economy. So these are incentive programs. They're not giving us any money as veteran at the state level. We receive compensation in the form of money and other benefits at the federal level. But when it comes to the state level, these are incentive programs where they're either going to give you an exemption on something that's financial, like tax breaks, right? Or on education, tax breaks on your property taxes, or they're going to give you an exemption on education. So that's how it works. Or they give you reduced interest rates. So, but it's no money that you get at the state level, at least in Texas. If y'all know anything else, let us know. Now, look what the purpose is for the states. And this is what we were talking about, what Military Mike was breaking down. The purpose is for the states to provide financial incentives to veterans and dependents in the form of state exemptions and other programs. They're trying to lure you in the state or get you to come back home after you've been in the military. That's why they say if this is your home of record, you went in the military from here, we got you, come back home. Because you say, well, why would they do something like that? We're going to break it down tonight. We're going to slow walk this thing. Is that all right? Now, remember, there are 4 particular areas that most states focus on giving incentives to veterans, either through housing and land, transportation, education, and entertainment. And when we're talking about entertainment, we're talking about even hunting, military discounts at different restaurants, going to different amusement parks also, and they offer military discount. Let us continue. Now, areas that you want to focus on is military discounts for food and retail. Always ask. Property tax and retirement exemptions for those that are retired, like Military Mike and our brother Thumper. Certain states don't tax their military retirement at the state level. They still may have to pay federal taxes, but not state taxes. The next one is if you have tollways in your state, they may have free tollway travel and certain parking exemptions where you can park in certain areas for free or even veteran parking. Now, In addition to that, tuition exemption for native vets, meaning you're native to that state. You're from that state. All right, I ain't talking about Native Americans. Vets are native to that area. You went in the military from there, or you were from there. That was your home of record. Now, and hunting and fishing license, free or reduced price. Hunting and fishing license. Now let's see what our brother Military Mike says. Military Mike says, give me a second. My sergeant called me yesterday. My packets are complete, and he asked me when I would like to have my retirement ceremony. It's been 30 years, and I'm finally retired. I will bring my wife. Yes, indeed. Everybody show some love to our brother Military Mike in his celebration and everything for his retirement. Show some love. Let him know that we care. Now let's see what we got. We appreciate you, Military Mike. We need you around, my brother. We thank y'all for everything. Y'all doing real good on those likes, and we appreciate you. Now let us continue. Our brother Veteran Policy Plug says congratulations to Military Mike. Says congratulations and salute. Now, one of the big key things, remember, when you're dealing with benefits with the VA, that's at the federal level. When you're dealing with your state, every state has its own requirements on how you qualify, but one specific thing that they do offer is, they require is that you have an honorable discharge. You can get some benefits as a other than honorable discharge when it comes to VA compensation that you may not be able to get at the state level. It depends on your state. Now, Veteran Policy Plug says congratulations and salute to our brother Military Mike for 30 years in retirement. Yes, indeed. And he got his 100% with special monthly compensation. That's why I thank God so much for Alaskan Ice always putting that information up there, because I learned so much from her. Now, Military Mike, Alaskan Ice says, Military Mike, congratulations. Our sister Gwen say, Military Mike, get that check. Sound like, hold on, let me come up on the screen, Sister Gwendolyn. Sound like he gonna be getting more than one check. Do you need a ride to the bank, brother? It's so dangerous out there. You understand? Huh? What do the comments say? You can trust me. Now, Military Mike says, thanks. I thank y'all so much. As y'all come into the room, smash that like button, family. You hear? Smash that like button. Hold on, let me see what I got here. Hit that like button, family. Hit that like button. Because we got 10 on here. We got 10, what's called, but let's see. 10 likes, but we got 14 people in the room. Now, we getting, he says, thanks. Look at what our sister say. Her news is out there. Alaskan Ice made it to 100% PNT. But sister, is it over? You know, me and you, we communicate, but I don't say nothing here. You said, is it over? Is the fight over? Or do you still have something you dealing with them? Or you going on top of the head of the VA? Y'all show some love to our sister. Just like we did with our brother, and continue to show love to him. Show love. You see how people's lives, we get to be a part of their life and see they struggle and support them in their struggle. Family, where else can you go? Because if you don't get nothing else here, we get focused. Huh? Listen what she said. I'm going to get to the rest of y'all. She said, hold on. She said, no, it's not over. Need to go back another year. See, they always trying to cut you short. You talking about on that back pay, aren't you, sister? They try, huh? Are you gonna do what they call, are you gonna file an appeal on your back pay date? Talk to me. Now listen to what my brothers say here. Everybody congratulate Alaskan Ice and our brother Military Mike for getting his 30-year retirement and his 100%. And our sister Alaskan Ice made it to 100% PNT. Now listen to what our brother Military Mike says. Will I get to collect my retirement pension and receive my 100% compensation? Yes, because it's over 100%, it's over 40%. Once you get at least 50% compensation, you get both your military retirement and your VA compensation full with no offset. Yes, indeed. If they try to do that to you, you let us know. Keep track of that. And get on their case about it. Now we have WW say, congratulations. WW, you seem new to the room. We glad you're here. Everybody show some love to WW. Congratulations. That is a major accomplishment. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, family. Hold on, let me see what's going on here. Family, y'all already showing me love up in here. What I'm gonna do with y'all? The family is already showing me love. Who that? Who that? Our brother Madre coming through with the love. I've got to snitch, bro. I know I'm supposed to snitch. I've been snitching. I told y'all who the plug was. Our brother Madre came through with that $25 donation. When I give my food stamps, brother Madre, I'm gonna do something nice for you. Thank you, brother. God bless you. We thank you for that. Now let's see what he said here. So let me know if that's not clear. Military Mike, you're supposed to get both. Now Gwendolyn says, yes, you can get your retirement and 100%. You can get your retirement 50% up. Now, when you have 40% or less, they do an offset. I wish they get rid of that rule because that's not fair. Now, listen to what our brother Military Mike says. I'm thinking about posting my retirement ceremony on YouTube. That's up to you, bro. Let us know. Can we be a part of it? If you do it, the family want to. I want to ask you, can it be where you have it there, where we can play it over here, play parts of it, depending on how long we'll play it over here? Now remember, our sister Alaskan Ice just got 100%. Okay. Now listen, she just got 100%. She say it's not over. Need to go back another year, and whatever other things that they ain't finished. She say, Military Mike, congratulations. Thank you for your service. That's what Coasty said. I'm sorry, Coasty. Then our sister Alaskan Ice say, yes, back pay. You know it's all real. Family, don't y'all want to come here where you can get your head focused? Because we spend so much time with people talking foolishness to us. That's a distraction. And others are discouraging. Let's say I'm fake as all outdoors. What I'll do until the real person get here, because I ain't trying to harm you. Let's say we over here just telling more lies, no lies than a little bit. But our goal is to make sure you're right. We ain't telling no lie. You'll know it because you can come up on screen and tell us we lying. Now our sister say, she's still, even though she got 100% permanent total, our sister Alaskan Ice, she's around here in the Houston area with us. We love our sister, and we just mad about that sweet potato pie. Alaskan Ice, why you gotta always tell us about it? We be asking though. She says she had a high level review that's still out there, that higher level review. Don't you stay on their neck. Now, look at what our sister Gwendolyn Boyd says. Military Mike, you can get your 100%, your retirement, and if over 62, you will get your Social Security retirement. You might not have to wait to that. Can you file for Social Security disability? If you're retired, can you file for Social Security disability before you turn 62? Even if you're retired, or does that disqualify you? Alaskan Ice says, veteran policy plug, thanks. Now we got our sister Gwendolyn says, Alaskan Ice, get it, girl. You know what's up. What's understood don't have to be said. Now, Alaska Nice, Gwendolyn Boyd, thanks you, sister. Thank you. Thanks. Madre says, congratulations, Military Mike and the family. Yes, indeed. Now, Coasty said, congratulations, Alaska Nice. Come on, y'all. Listen what it say. Military Mike say, Gwendolyn Boyd, I am 51. This is Military Mike talking. He's telling Sister Gwendolyn, I am 51, so it will be a while before I get Social Security. But thanks for thinking about me. Hold on. Why can't you file for Social Security disability if you're not working? If you're not able to work and you on, why can't he? Come on, family. Can he file for Social Security disability? He ain't got to wait. Military Mike, you got another check. That's going to make what? About 3-4 checks. You might need a truck to ride to the bank. Now, listen, Alaskan, I say, Coasty, thanks. And then Madre says, congrats, Alaskan Ice. Our sister Gwendolyn says, yes, he can apply for Social Security disability. Man, think about that, brother. I hope you y'all listen. They telling you, family, telling you about it, brother. You need to file for your Social Security disability, Military Mike. Get your stuff together. What's the best way for him to go and check it out? Alaskan Ice say, Madre, thanks. Military Mike say, congratulations, Alaskan Ice. And then Alaskan Ice says to Military Mike, yes, SSDI. Remember that. You're going to actually get probably your full amount, brother. If you wait till you're 62 and do it, you get the lesser amount, you won't get the full. But if you get a Social Security disability, you'll get the full amount. Tell me if I'm wrong, y'all. Gwendolyn, Military Mike, apply for Social Security disability. Do it. Huh? Brother, you get everything. He said, I didn't know I could do that. That's why we here, brother. You notice, look, we not hating. You notice we not mad that you're doing good. We not mad that you retired. We not mad that you got your 100% and special monthly compensation. We want you to get everything that you are entitled to. This is the kind of spirit we have here at the H-Town Vet. Huh? And we're going to be looking for the other things for you to get. Make sure your wife and you and Alaskan Ice, if you have any dependents that's under the age of 18 or in school, I think they can be over 18 if they still your dependent. If you got them on your dependent thing with your benefits, they got to pay you back for Chapter 35. Any health insurance you provided for them, they got to give you the money for that too through Champ VA. Huh? Get that, handle that. If y'all need those numbers, email me and I'll send them to you. For Champ VA and Chapter 35, they just do it at school. And thank y'all for telling our brother that. See, this is the blessings that we have here. Brett says, hi, Love, Junior, Alaskany, Evan Bitcoin Almighty, Chaplain Davis, Kevin Colburn Sr., D, and Kevin, our brother, got a blessing too. D, Joseph Price, he got his blessing too. Huh? And H-Town Vet, Popeyes, love you. I've been having an hankering for some Popeyes. Now look what Military Mike say. Thanks, family. Let me tell y'all something. Sometimes, we get a little down. We ain't got time to be depressed. We need to stay on top of this thing. Huh? And we're going to help as many veterans that need it, that deserve it, get their benefits. What's wrong with being nice to each other? Listen to what our sister say. Sister Gwendolyn Boyd says, SSDI, Social Security Disability Insurance, that's what it stands for. He will get the full amount, which is over $2,000 a month. What's the website? If Alaskan Ice, if you still had that website of one of y'all, Sister Gwendolyn, where can he go look to see how much he'll qualify for? Because y'all showed it to me one time. My hard-headed butt, I'm too busy. I need to be checking mine. Let him know where can he go, the website for Social Security. I don't mind y'all putting it in the chat, the website for Social Security. Now, here we go. Family, y'all just, man, every time I talk to y'all, my life gets better. Man, I appreciate y'all. We pulling up. Now, when it comes to state benefits, back to our topic, when it comes to state benefits, all right, it's not just the veteran that qualify for state benefits. It's also the dependent children and spouse. I don't know if some of you know this. If you are a veteran and your spouse is a veteran, the child will get benefits for both of y'all, especially at the federal level. So if you get, let's say you're a disabled veteran and you get extra money for your dependent, your spouse can get extra money for the dependent because they can't give one of them. So let's say you get an extra $100 for your child, the husband, the wife can get an extra $100 too. All right. Now, I don't know about qualifying for Chapter 35 double. We have to look into that. What if both parents is 100% permanent total? What we do then? Get it to them. Now, let us continue. Now, population growth in states, this is what states want. They want their state to grow. The bigger the population, the bigger the economic. Oh, look what they say here, Sister Bionic Woman. Say, good evening, everyone. Congratulations to Alaskan Ice. Yes, indeed. Now, look what it say. Call or go by the Social Security office. That sounds like real business from Alaskan Ice. That's real business. This is something you need to get it actively into. Have your information ready, okay? They say, look, Alaskan Ice say, Bionic Woman, thank you. Yes, indeed, family. This turned out to be a wonderful year for all of us, huh? See, if you hang around good people, good things gonna come to you. If you hanging around people that I'm gonna tell you one. When I was in Germany, it was this. He was a military man, but he was also a preacher. And he was saying with his oldest daughter, he was saying she was kind of want to hang with the bad crowd. So he told him, how can you? He say, how can you fly with eagles if you're hanging around buzzards? And I just remember that you are the sum of the people that you hang around, huh? Because it's not necessarily that they even mean you harm sometimes. If they're not helping you move forward, they are like a troll. They holding you back. Now let's see what our sister Gwendolyn says. Military Mike, register to the Social Security Administration website. You will then find out what will be your Social Security disability insurance dollar amount specifically for you. Now do that. And also when you get a chance, that's when, once you get that, so they won't play with you. Once you go over to the Social Security office, like our sister Alaskan Ice said, then now you'll know what number and you start filing. You can probably file online too, but I'm saying you need to get in there and talk to somebody. Both of that, all that information is so necessary, family. We really appreciate y'all. Now let us continue, family. Now, remember, the world population is growing. The veteran population, kind of growing. It's growing when it comes to a certain demographic, let me say. And we'll talk about that in a minute. Now, what benefits you get as a veteran and as a disabled veteran based on the state that you move to after you get out of the military or that you're living in currently will depend on several factors. It will depend on what your interests are. If you find out about certain states that fit your lifestyle, you may not just go there based on the benefits they offer for veterans. You might also go there because of the climate, because you have family there, because the cost of living is reasonable. There are many factors to consider. Now let's see what we have. Military Mike says, Ed Gwendolyn Boyd, thank you. That's the information I need. Yes, indeed. D say, hello, everybody. Some of y'all show love to D. Then we have Mr. Veteran Policy Plug. Then we have Brett. D is in the house. And we have Military Mike. Thanks to all of you, I can definitely use 3 checks per month. Yes. Now, y'all need to tell me this here, family. Please tell me this. When Social Security disability insurance, when you get that, will that be taxed? Do they tax it? Let us know, those that get it. Guess who's in the house? The family is just showing up. And I want to give a special thanks, family, after I mentioned Brother Thumper. What's happening? It's all good. I want to give a special thanks to Mr. International, because even though I don't know if he's in the room right now, y'all don't know, he asks such questions. That's how I'm able to come up with a lot of these live streams. And Brett sent me information, and Brett really motivates me. And Thumper is just like that's like a ball of fire moving around. And he like myself. He don't believe in just sitting around. Nah, don't wait for nothing. Go get it. Huh? Now listen what he said. Thumper, Military Mike, say Mike, great to see you. Well, Military Mike, I want you to know, brother, Military Mike got he's getting ready to retire 30 years, and he got his 100% permanent total with aid and attendance. And on top of that, our sister Alaskanites, and we're talking about tonight, we have other people too. She's 100% now, but she's still fighting them for that back pay day. Now look what he say. He say, can I give my testimony, preacher? Can I give my testimony, preacher? Yes. You want to come up and talk tonight, Thumper? Let us know. I'll send you the link. Let me know. Military Mike, hello, Thumper, and D. Now, Military Mike, sit back and peep game. Look at what our sister done put up on the board for you. She says, our sister Alaskanite says, federal income tax, Social Security benefits are subject to federal income tax for most people. The amount of tax depends on your overall income and other factors. Let me ask you, do they consider your VA compensation as other income or not? Let us know. Do it have to be earned income? Let us know. Now, Thumper says, great to see you all. We're excited to be here. I don't know what it's about tonight. Y'all just lift out. I don't have no trouble on my heart right now. I thank y'all. So much. Now and y'all show love to our brother Madre. As soon as we start, brother Madre dropped $25 on the Cash App, and we thank you. We're gonna put that on the next day, and I might put that in the chat. Come on, family. Now let's see what it. I ain't gonna put his name in. I gotta keep these checks. I'm gonna get to you, brother. I'm gonna put you on the next one. Thank y'all for coming into the room, family. Now, as you come into, make sure you do us a favor. Can you do us a favor? Smash that like button, family. Hit that like button. Thank you so much. Now, y'all are off the chain of the night. Now, Gwendolyn says, for your information, anyone who's retired should be getting at least 3 checks. Once from their military disability claim is approved for over 50%. So you should be getting both checks. You should be getting at least your full VA compensation. I mean, your full military retirement, your full VA compensation, and Social Security. Come on now. And let me know if I missed anything. Josie says, I'm at work, but I'm in here. Do your job. Do your job. I'm going to talk a little quieter, Josie. Alaska Knight says, VA compensator wins is not income. Okay, so VA compensation or wins are not income. Okay, so that's not considered earned income, not taxed. Okay, and okay, gotcha. So now Thumper says, remember, let me take this out for a second. Remember when I sent you an email about my claim being moved to 6th place? Well, today I got an email concerning my high-level review I set that up. Okay, yes, I remember. Yes, indeed, brother. Military Mike say, hello, Josie. And Josie say, MM, hello, Military Mike. Then we have our brother Thumper say, a few minutes ago, I was talking to a friend and was telling them about the step. When I pulled up the app, I saw that my compensation claim moved to step 7 of 8. Wow. Won't he do it? I mean, yes, he will. You talking about God? Yes. God is moving everybody here. I'm sorry, I ain't trying to get all religious with y'all. Do you see? And us supporting each other? Huh? Now let's see. Let me pull this up full screen. Give me a second. Okay, now it says, Military Mike say, and I was able to make a dentist appointment. Now I get my teeth worked on. Yes, because now you're 100%. You can get that dental work like it ain't nothing. And also get your, make sure your wife, if she want to go to school, or you have any underage children of certain or dependent children, you can get them benefits too. Now, Gwendolyn says, as far as federal income taxes, let me drink some water, y'all. Throat was a little dry, family. Let me go back to our sister Gwendolyn. As far as federal income taxes, a person can choose not to have taxes taken out during the year, but the topic may be for another night. Don't let those people keep your money during the year. Come on now. Now, Sister Gwendolyn says, or it could be for the after party. Our Sister Gwendolyn says, you can choose to pay when you file your taxes. Okay. Now, Sister Alaska Knight says this, correction, wins are taxable, but not considered income. Okay, so that's the best of both worlds. You might be taxed, but it's not considered income. Okay. Now, Veteran Policy Plug, thank you, Thumper, Madre, Josie, and hello to everyone. Now, no tables were flipped or injured during the process. You cutting up, brother. You cutting up, brother. Now, well, I'm gonna show y'all a few of the gifts I got so far. Okay, I'm gonna give you a couple of them so far. Now look, my daughter, I forget which one they bought, but she bought me this. She bought me, what's this here? Let me see, this cologne here, My SL. And it smells good, family. I like the way it smells. She got me some of that fancy cologne. I'm out of cologne. And I believe she bought me this too. If my niece bought it, please don't be mad at me. I think my niece bought me those clothes back there in a mug. So that's when my daughter bought me this too. I guess she said I need to put some deodorant on. And a little thing, because my little neck be, stiff, the little massage thing and everything. You understand? And some body wash. Now that's two. I'm going to show y'all the other ones in a little bit. Now let's see what Brett says. Thumper, you at Jack in the Box, watch out for the landmines. Oh, H-Town told of a crazy story. Listen, no, my daughter snitched, my niece snitched. She shouldn't even told my daughter what happened. Huh? How they know I wasn't just joking? I could have been just joking. Huh? Oh, family, y'all go get on my case. Y'all ain't gonna never let me let that one down. Now, let's talk about these veteran populations. All right? Thumper. Money, he laughing. Yes, indeed. I asked him, I didn't know they were gonna bring that up. Now, we often talk about this, but the 3 states with the largest veteran population are, number 1, California. It has 1,525,000. Okay. We just, I'm just kind of estimating the specific numbers right there. Texas is the second largest veteran population, has the second largest veteran population with 1,435,000. Now they're saying that Texas is looking to overcome or bypass California coming up because, believe it or not, many of the people that live in California are moving to Texas. Many of the businesses moved here. Huh? Now let us continue. Florida is the third one. And Florida and Texas do total tax exemption on property tax if you're 100%. All right? But not California, do a partial. But their taxes in California are not as high as Texas, from what I hear. But the prices of the homes are. Oh, I'm so glad that y'all here, family. Are we going to start this new year off right? Are we going to be bringing this information? Or are we going to be supporting each other the way we're supposed to? Come on, family, let me know. Now, we got Sister Gwendolyn say, there are no state taxes in Florida. What? Anybody know any? I didn't know that. So our Sister Gwendolyn say there's no state taxes in Florida. Is there any other state that doesn't have state taxes? And I need to come up and ask y'all a question. Now, we're going to ask that when we get to the slide. Any other states, put it in the chat that y'all know that don't have any state taxes. I'm going to put in another state. No state taxes in Florida. Now, let me... Now, I told you another state. H-Town Vet say there's no taxes or no state taxes in Texas. Also, now, so remember, these are the three top states when it comes to veteran populations. All right? I think there's about 16 million veterans. Then let me see what he says. Josie says Tennessee doesn't have state taxes. We're learning, see, family. Y'all need to share it. Let us know if your state has state taxes or not. Everybody, for whatever state you in, let us know about California, if anybody there. Let us know about Georgia, Veteran Policy Plug. What about Louisiana, Military Mike? Now, look what he say. It's true. It's on every news channel. The state of Texas is on the rise. California residents are moving to Texas, and Austin is projected to be the new Silicon Valley. That's what they say, huh? Texas. I've heard reports that Texas, we have they doing our own chamber of commerce. Texas ain't playing with it. Everybody better get with it. I'm proud of my state. Born and raised. Family been here for 200 years. You understand? Now, the fourth state, as far as veteran population, is Pennsylvania. Did y'all know that? What do y'all think the fifth state is? I'm going to go on to the fifth state. The fourth state is Pennsylvania. It don't have a million, but it has 731,411. Now look what it say here. Hold on, I missed something. Gwendolyn says none in Washington or Wyoming. And when you say Washington, you're talking about Washington State, right, Sister Gwendolyn? Now, Military Mike says Louisiana doesn't have state taxes, and Louisiana doesn't tax military pensions. What's another state that does not tax military pensions? I don't know if Texas do. Josie said, we have state taxes here in Georgia. Excuse me, y'all. And Veteran Policy Plug says there are state taxes in Georgia. Okay, both of y'all confirming that. Now, let's see. Now, Sister Gwendolyn say none in Alaska. Okay, do they still pay you a little money up there in Alaska to live there as a citizen of the United States? If you live in Alaska, they give you a little money. They say it ain't that 3 G's they used to do. It's a little lighter now. Gwendolyn say none in North Dakota, so no state taxes in North Dakota. Now you said New York, Josie. Are there state taxes in New York or not? I don't know which one it is, but the 4th largest veteran population resides in Pennsylvania. You know, Philadelphia, Pittsburgh, all those big cities and the surrounding towns. The next is Ohio, which has a veteran population of 685,905 as of this statistics that we went. All right, family. Keep chatting away. We doing this, ain't we? Now, this is going to be a surprising statistics for some. Some you may already know. You say, well, Alaska is high as what? Now watch this. Josie says New York is number 5. Oh, it's the 5th one. It's the 5th one when it comes to veteran population. Okay. Now we're talking about, it's not many people in Alaska. It's one of the least populated states. However, it's the people that's there, a large percentage of them are veterans because they got a lot of military bases there, and veterans like to live in isolated places. And you might know other reasons. Does anybody in here on the live live in Alaska or have lived in Alaska for at least a year? 2 years or so, or you were stationed there? Let us know. Veteran has the highest percentage of veterans living in Alaska at 10.45%. Now, what you think is the second that the state that had the second largest percentage of veterans? Now let's see what let us know in the chat. Josie says New York is number 5. Okay. Now Military Mike says in Louisiana, if you are 100% permanent total, you are completely exempt from paying property tax. Will that make my mortgage decrease? Yes, indeed. Now, does anybody know? Let me ask. Find out what your property tax is. Do you pay your property tax yearly, or is it escrowed into your mortgage? If it's escrowed into your mortgage, it's going to go down. And you need to hurry up and file, because depending on when you file, they may have to go back for a year, okay? They might give you some more money back than just that. It depends on when they put the taxes, taxes on you, for lack of a better word. Yes. And you need to get with them real quick. Get your award letter. Go up there and make sure you get that stuff straight. You hear me? Something showing that you are permanent and total, 100%. All right? Take it to the tax assessor office, whatever they call it, where you at, wherever they deal with property tax. Now, the second largest is Virginia, has the second largest veteran percentage of veterans. It don't have the second largest veteran population, but it has the second. If the percentage of veterans that are there in the state is 9.12, that's a lot. That's almost 1 out of every 10 people that live in Virginia are veterans. This is not surprising. Why? Let me get to that in a minute. Military Mike say, it's escrowed into my mortgage. Okay. All right. Now, family, like I say, in Virginia, this is Langley Air Force Base in Hampton, Virginia. There's a lot of military bases in Virginia and in the Tidewater area around Tidewater area is considered Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Norfolk. That's the Tidewater area. These little cities there. Now, and they got a lot of bases, so there's going to be a lot of people that retire and stay in the area because they have access to the base. Thank y'all for all of you that are coming in here. We appreciate you for being here. Let us know that you're here, if you don't mind, because we've got very good news. Now, we want y'all to hit that, smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. All right, let us continue. Now let's talk about women veterans. All right. We're not going to so much talk about where they live, but the number of women veterans, the percentage, and different things. What's happening with the population of female veterans? Let's talk about it. Now, women veterans make up 10% of the veterans in the United States. However, the number of women veterans is growing, and the VA projects that women will make up 16.3% of veterans by 2042. All right, might be more than that. Then we have also the number of women veterans in 2022 there were about 1.67 million female veterans in the United States. Now, growth. The number of women veterans is projected to increase over the next decade, while the overall number of veterans is expected to decline, meaning there are going to be more female veterans and less male veterans. All right, now, fastest growing group. Women are the fastest growing group of veterans treated by the VA. All right. Now, women veterans face unique challenges when transitioning to civilian life and employment. The United States Department of Labor Women Veterans Research Program aims to inform policies, decisions, and the national narrative for women veterans, on women veterans. Now, because, one of the amazing things that we had that really hit me was like, man, I was like, hold on. I didn't think about it. If a woman is a disabled vet, can she have a baby at the VA? But they say y'all send them outsourced. See, I learned something because I never gave birth to a baby. Now, let's see. Family, let's continue. Let's read what Military Mike says. Matter of fact, let me go to the next. There's so much writing with that in him, so I can't really see it that good. Let me go to the next one where I can see his writing better. Now, we're going to talk about veteran-friendly states. Now, Thumper says, Military Mike, make sure you stretch before you go there with your 100% and slam that thing on them. People just like you just uno'd out, like you just dominoed with a lock board and scored 50 for y'all don't know. Now, family, what are some of the other things? What are some of the other things that a retiree needs to do? Need to work on their Social Security. I want y'all to give us some things that they can do. Come on, family. I want to hear from you. What's going on with y'all? I want to know how y'all doing. Anybody working on claims right now? Let us know, Josie, what you doing. Are you living in New York right now, Josie? Y'all let us know. Now, I'm looking up here. Let's see what they say. What do y'all think are the best cities for veterans to live in? When I say veteran friendly, that's what I mean. All right. Best states, I mean, because they're going to the best cities. Let me see, can I find the best states? I had it earlier, family, and I'm looking for it. Military Mike say, I will definitely do that. And our sister Gwendolyn says, please watch the movie, The 688, Women in the Army during World War II, during the 1940s. Yes, there was a whole bunch of women veterans that did not get the benefits that they deserved. They were in there doing World War II. I saw a movie that actually had female veterans. That one they did like a, I don't know, it's like a commercial, but these were actual veterans at church. And it's World War II. They was at a church and there was a video, very clear. And one of the female veterans and a male veterans were getting ready to go off, and they was encouraging them at the church. They were in uniform. The best state is in Texas. Okay. City Houston. Okay. What about the North Dakota, South Dakota? Let's see, I'm trying to find. Okay, I might have to pull something up, y'all. So give me. Now, fam, let me see what we got here. Military Mike say Orange, Texas. And then we have Gwendolyn. She said, I'm retired military, retired Social Security, and receives approved for 50% disability, waiting on decision on my other claims. Okay, well, you're in the right place at the right time. Now, I can't find, did I put it? Let's see if I put it over here. Hold on. I think I may have saved it. Give me a second, family. Because you know it's hard to find stuff. I think I bookmarked it. I'm looking. Oh, I found it, family. Family, I found it. Now, this is what they're saying, and you tell me if you disagree on these states. Let me know how you feel about this. All right, I'm going to pull this up. They're ranking what's the most veteran-friendly states, and y'all tell me what y'all think. How y'all feel about this list? They're ranking Virginia #1. Now, what are they basing it on? That's what I would like to know. Let me get that off the screen for a minute, y'all. So they're saying Number 1 is Virginia. I think they do total tax exemption too. Number 2, so Virginia's number 1. Florida is number 2. I can't complain with that. Texas number 3. Now here's another one. South Carolina is number 4. Remember, Texas and Florida, Texas is the second most populated veteran state, and Florida is the third. But you notice California has the number 1 population for veterans, and they're not even up here in the top 6. Pennsylvania, remember, that's the 4th most populous state with veterans. So then we have Illinois, which Chicago falls into Illinois. Then Maryland's number 7. Then we have Maryland's number 7. Number 8 is North Carolina. Number 9 is Alabama. Number 10 is Oklahoma. Arkansas is number 11, and Hawaii is number 12. California, which has the largest population of veterans, is number 13. Then there's Kansas, then New Hampshire. Interesting. We ain't gonna do the full list, but tell me what y'all think about that, family. Let's do the top 10. Top 10 right there. Virginia, Florida, Texas, South Carolina, Pennsylvania, Illinois, Maryland, North Carolina, Alabama, and Oklahoma. Many southern states on here, many Midwest states. So I hope that was helpful. So we just talked about the veteran-friendly states. Now, there are different lists. Everybody has their opinion. So now let's see what we say is, what our brother Josie says. Our brother Josie says, no, sir. I live in Atlanta. I am 93% disabled and working on chronic fatigue. Yes, indeed. Now, we got Military Mike that says, congratulations, Gwendolyn. I know you will definitely get that 100%. Just a matter of time. Did you hear? Yes, indeed. And we gonna be staying with you, supporting you until you get it. And after that, we'll be there for you. I kept falling asleep in my CMP exam. So when I got my award, I was awarded a full 100%. Yeah, because I had a problem falling asleep in one too. Now, Military Mike, chronic fatigue syndrome. Yes, indeed. That's where the money at. Now, Rose City said, good evening, H-Town Vet. Thank you, Rose City D. Everybody show love. I don't know if it's we got 09 learning. I don't know if it's an old list. Everybody have different ones. It seems to be a new one. If you know of one that's different, send it to our email, because different ones say different things. I don't know the exact date on it. Now I'm gonna have to check that out, but it seemed to be current. But let me know if you know of different ones, and give your opinion anyway. Rose City D say, I live in Virginia. Yes. Okay. Y'all tell me right now, tell me what state y'all think is the best. All right. What state y'all think is the best for veterans and retirees to live in? Veterans, regular discharged veterans, disabled veterans, and retirees. And if you want to break them up, you can. He asked me, it was an old list, and he said, Virginia base is named Greg Adams, not Fort Lee. So is that an old list? I don't know. Like I said, you keep asking the same thing. I said, I don't know. Now, Brett says, hi, Rose City. Then Madre says, Florida. Then we have Military Mike says, Texas. What state y'all think is the best for veterans and military retirees? I'm gonna put my opinion in there, and you put whatever state you want. We just want to know which state you feel is the most veteran friendly, meaning they got all type of exemptions. You would feel comfortable living there, and that's your opinion. Then we have Brett says hi, Rose City D, and then Madre. And we want to thank our brother Madre for the donation. We appreciate you. That $25 donation. Thank you, brother. And we're going to thank again the other brothers who donated, Military Mike and our other brother. I got the name. I forget it. I'm going to have to remember that. Okay. We're going to go back to that and thank them again. Military Mike says Texas. Then our brother Zoli. Tell me if I said it right, brother. He says California. Now, brother, you say California. What good benefits that you have as a veteran that make you stay there, or is it just because you love the state? Let us know. Now, Rose City D says, salute, Brett. All right. Now, Alaskan I says, Gwendolyn Boyd. That is great. Congratulations. I hope I didn't miss nothing. You keep at it. Now, H-Town Vet say Texas. And then he says here, I think the best state, 09 Learning says, we're going to start calling you 9 Learning if you don't mind. 9 Learning. I think the best state for veterans is Florida. I was born and raised there. However, I reside in Virginia right now. Okay. Yeah. Why do you think, what is the benefits? Is that tax exemption? You don't have to pay no property tax. What y'all like about it? Now, look what he said. Now, listen what Military Mike says. Y'all listening, family? You got a lot of work to do, Military Mike, because you got your 100% now. He say, tomorrow morning, I will go down to the clerk's of court office in my uniform with my award letter, maybe wearing my Kevlar, and slam those papers on the desk and tell them to keep their property tax. I don't do all that. Oh, you cutting up like a thumper, boy. Now listen to what Zoe said. To see, that's many reasons why veterans go to certain areas. He said he liked California because they have an awesome mental health program. Let me ask you this, Mr. Taylor. Do they have a good program on the base in the VA hospital, or is it out in the community? Let us know if you don't mind. Now, Sister Gwendolyn says the internet says Alaska is the best state for veterans. They got different ones. That's why I said, look who just came in the house. Love is in the house. And for those of you that are new here, 9 Learning, Zoe, and the other family that's just come in here that's new to the channel, I want to let you know who I am. I am the H-Town Vet, and I'd like to welcome you to our channel, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents, and we are here as a support group. At this channel, we don't just talk to you. We don't talk at you. We talk to you. All right. And the channel is growing. Go back to, we have a video library, not just live streams. We have videos. We have over 115 videos and live streams in our library right now. Check them out. Great information. Rose City D say, love, evening. Then Thumper say, hey, love. Then Military Mike, hello, love. Now listen to what Zoe says, our brother Taylor says. VA hospital, and I was able to get 100% PNT. Now that's very interesting. Now I'm not going to lie. Part of my 100% came from my doctor at the VA hospital. Many people don't have that type of support from the VA hospital. Sometimes the doctors do not want to write you statements. Was your medical staff more helpful, or was it the veteran camaraderie? Let us know what worked for you, Brother Taylor. And everybody show love to Brother Taylor and show brother Taylor from California, up in California right now, and our brother Learning, 9 Learning. Show love for them coming in. I don't know if they've been in here before, but you know, they might have been, and I just never seen their chat. Show love, family, because the channel is growing. Now, Love say California is the best for military medical. Okay. Now, Coasty say, hi, love. Alaska Nice says, love, hello. See, the experience that y'all get here for those that are coming into the channel is different. We here, I am just a facilitator. I'm not an expert. I am a facilitator. I am knowledgeable when it comes to VA benefits, but I don't know everything, and I don't purport to know everything. All right? Our goal is to make sure you get the information you need or the support that you need. You may not be here for benefits. You might be here also just to have a camaraderie. We here for that too. And it's not gonna be any crashing out. Let's get something straight. This ain't something where the channel come up and then we all fall apart. No, we don't do that. I prepared for this channel a year before I even started it. And the first thing I focused on was the trolls. I didn't know much about trolls, learned a lot less, but I knew how to bring certain vibes and energy so I'd attract the right people. So everybody would feel welcome here. Thank you. And we have Thomas. Hello, family. Thomas in the house. That's one of our regulars. He stops in from time to time. Now listen to what Military Mike says. Zoe, is the stethoscope around your neck where you a medic? Let me see. I didn't notice that. Oh yeah. So were you a medic? I see that. Very great observation. So what was your MOS, if you don't mind telling us, Taylor? And Alaska Nice say hello. Thomas, hello. And then love. Hello, Rose City, Thumper, Coasty, Brett, Military. Mike and Alaska Nice. Mike and Alaska Nice, they both got their 100%. And she got hers within the last couple of days, Alaska Nice. And these people have been so supportive, even when they were struggling for their benefits. I want y'all to understand something. Even when they were struggling for their benefits, they came here, brought information to help other veterans while they struggling through what they going through to get their benefits. Because do y'all understand the financial stress? Y'all veterans, I know y'all do. Love. Hello, Thomas. K10 say, I live in Illinois, but use the VA services in Indiana. Good evening, by the way. Good evening to everybody. And thank you for joining us. And Mr. International, how you gonna come here, man? Look, we almost about to break a record on how many people on a live stream at one time. We up to 30. I think we got up to 31. Can we keep it going? Share this live stream with other people. Family, we gonna start out this new year because it's about us. Now listen, Mr. International, salute. Thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us the topic for tonight, talking about benefits at the state level. Why do they give them to them? Why do states offer so many benefits to veterans? Thank you, brother. I give you credit for that. He don't like taking credit, family, but look how many people getting their benefits now, because we all getting our minds together. We're around people that's talking with sense and not foolishness. Huh? We joke a little bit, tell a few lies, but we get back on point. Thomas say, Alaska Nice, love, salute. Now listen what our brother Z Taylor says. My doctor from the VA wrote my Nexus blessed. Whoa! Have y'all ever heard of that? I want to go to California. Did you hear what he just said? Z Taylor said what? His doctor wrote his Nexus letter. Have y'all put a wine? If you ever heard of a doctor writing a Nexus letter, a VA doctor, put a Y in the chat. If you've never heard of, just put yes in the chat. Put yes or Y. And if you've never heard of that, Put an N in the chat. A VA doctor writing a Nexus letter for VA compensation. Zoe, I don't say your name right, so I say Z Taylor. Have you ever heard of it? I have to put in the truth. I've never heard of it. He is blessed. H-Town never heard of it. Now Brett say, hello, K10. And Z Taylor said, yes. And then Love say, hello, Zoli and K10. Hope I'm saying your name right. Z Taylor says, food services. Now, Brett says, Mr. International in the house. Then we have Z Taylor saying, Just Cause Combat Vet. Okay. Just Cause Combat Vet. Well, you consider to be a reliable historian. Now, let me ask you, those that were injured, not in combat, but you were injured on the base or outside the military base. And let us know, because we need to help more veterans that had those situations. We need more information on it. Benny said, H-Town, we're glad to have you here. Z Taylor, we thank you for being here. We thank you, 09, for, I think I said 09. Thank you for being here. We appreciate y'all. If this information is good and helpful to you, go ahead and make sure you smash that like button. Family, y'all need to smash that like button, family. All right? Smash that like button, family. Let me pull this up. All right. I'll get back to that there. Now, family, do us a favor. Smash that like button. Let's get these likes up. We only have 17 likes, and we got over 27 people in the live. If this information is informative, smash the like button, because that's how we getting so many people here. It boosts the algorithm, okay? So we have 27 people watching, but only 17 people hit that like button. I know sometimes y'all forget. Sometimes I forget. Now, Kosi say hello, Oli. And then Thumper say congratulations to you both for the 100%. Talking about Alaskan Ice, got 100%. Y'all doing good. Those likes going up. Smash that like button, family, and share the program. Share it on Twitter. Share it on TikTok. Share it on Facebook and YouTube. And text it to somebody. Now, so that's for Military Mike, and Alaskan Ice got their 100%. Alaskan Ice got it in the last day or two. Now, Brett say, Benny in the house. Love say hello, Benny. And then Madre say, hello, love, Thomas, and Nine Learning. Now listen look what our sisters say. Huh? I can't disagree. Listen, huh? Say the GOAT has arrived. Mr. International. Look, our sister Gwendolyn got me a little jealous. Look, I'm gonna be flipping some tables. Why be flipping them in my own house? That'd be kind of crazy, wouldn't it? Huh? I'm about to be flipping some tables like our brother, what's his name? Thumper. Thank you so much. That brother, remember this, family. Mr. International has been a blessing with knowledge, and also he has been a blessing financially supporting the channel, also with helping veterans individually. Many of the people that come to the channel, that's another way he helps. People coming to the channel, he bring them here. Very supportive. And a young man, you hear me? He got 2 Teslas. We're going to forgive him for that. We're going to let you make it on them Teslas. Now, Kosi say, hello, Z Taylor. Then Benny, something in my eye, y'all. For those of you that wasn't here, I'm showing you some of the things that my, this the cologne that my daughter bought me. I'm going to show y'all some of the stuff that my niece bought me. Trying to get it out there shining light. My SLF. I don't know what that is, but it smells good. Smell good, y'all. And then my daughter bought me this here, and I'm about to go get the other gift for y'all. She bought me this here. Because I massage neck, my neck be tight sometimes. You know how it is with that chronic pain. and some other Dove products. But they got me all kind of stuff, y'all. You hear me? My family showed me love. Now, Love say hello, Madre, Mr. International. Benny said Brett. And then Madre said got up to 34 a week and a half ago. Okay. Now, Mr. International say salute Gwendolyn for that positive and truthful comment. And then, because he truly is the Michael Jordan of benefits. Now, Coasty, hi, Bernie and Mr. International. And then Love say, hello, Gwen. And then Benny say, Alaskan Ice. Then Benny says, Coasty. Mr. International. Benny said, Mr. International. And he says, no, he's never had a Nexus letter filled out by a VA doctor. Mr. International, you just came in here. Our brother up here, I want you to hear this here. This brother, our brother Z Taylor, one of our new brothers in here, he was saying he got a lot of help in his hospital there at the VA hospital in California. Now, have you ever heard? I had never heard of it. And neither did our brother. I'm gonna get to your comment of anybody get a Nexus letter from a VA doctor. Benny never heard of it. Veteran policy plug. So this is an amazing thing. I did get, now let me say, I guess I got kind of, you know what? I did, you can call it a Nexus letter. That's a lie. When I got that letter for unemployability and saying that's a Nexus letter, I did get one. I did. So I correct that. They didn't call it a Nexus letter, but it connected to my service because my doctor said that I was unemployable based on my PTSD. Now, look at what Mr. Nash, these countries and cities benefit from disabled veteran buying homes there. Now, even if, hold on, let me ask you this, Mr. International, they benefit from us buying homes in these states, even if we don't pay no property tax? Are they treating us like Elon Musk? Are they treating us like the one that own Amazon? Say, you ain't got to pay no taxes, just come on here and bring the jobs and the money. What we bring if we're not, Thumper said, no, he never heard of a VA doctor doing a Nexus letter. And then Love say, it's a crap shot getting a doctor to write a letter private or VA doctor. I don't know, they real skittish about doing those. So that's really good, Brother Taylor, you got that done. Thomas say, Madre. Benny says, Thumper. Benny says, Rose City D. Benny brought Rose City D in here. We thank you. Y'all bringing people to the channel. Now, K10 say, hi, everyone. And then we have Love in the house say, hello, Thomas, policy plug. Now, Mr. International, Benny, Coasty, Love, Brett, and Thumper. Thumper might be one, he influencing on people. He about to have Mike go up there and flip some tables. Now, here we go, Rose City, Benny. What's up, fam? Well, I don't know what that is, how to say that. H-Town, great support here for sure, thank you. Benny said K10, and then Benny says Thomas, then Benny say veteran policy plug, then Thomas say, is that my cousin Benny? Oh Lord, Benny look, Mr. International, you may not be the GOAT when it comes to bringing people to the channel, you the GOAT on everything else, because our brother Benny bringing it here. And I want, family, I wasn't able to do it tonight. My daughter and my niece, they did gingerbread houses. And I'm going to put numbers on them. And y'all going to vote on which one y'all think. They want me to do the vote thing. So I ain't want to do it, but they want it to see which one is best, okay? Now, Mr. International, VA disability is the same as workers' compensation. So it's just the military, we're getting compensated for our military service. Okay, that's the way to look at it. But Mr. International, they don't seem to be as strict as VA as workers' comp, are they? Are there any areas where workers' compensation is stricter than VA disability requirements? Let us know, Mr. International. Now, Love say, congratulations, Z Taylor. Get the letter from the VA. Yes, indeed. Now, Thomas say, I would like to welcome my fellow veterans to the Hundo Club. 100%. Yes, indeed. And they're 100% paying tape. Mr. International laugh. We so glad to have you here, Mr. International. Bionic Woman, I thank all of you for being here because y'all here during Christmas holidays and y'all chose to spend time here with us. And we appreciate you. Look what our sister Bionic Woman says. Military Mike. Congratulations, Military Mike, on your 100%. Now, and he's about to retire. And what he say? And Z Taylor say hello. Now, Z Taylor, we do this all the time. The way we operate right now, this the way we do it. Ain't no fakeness. We real about it. Huh? Now, we not, what I was going to say? What did he say? He say hello. Z Taylor say hello. And I forgot what I was saying. Love say hello, Bionic Woman. Benny say, Thomas, we all cousins, brothers and sisters. Here, man, ain't no problem. Z Taylor, Benny say Z Taylor. Thomas, thumbs up. Josie says, yes, my sweet doctor wrote me a Nexus letter, and the VA administrator said it is their job to write Nexus letter. Wow. Now, how do you feel about that statement, Mr. International? Is it the job of the VA, your VA doctor, to write Nexus letters for you if you need one? Huh? Talk to us. Now, Z Taylor say, hello, Coasty. Then Military Mike, thank you, Bionic Woman. And that's, we just want opinion, okay? Because he got it wrote. But is it that we just want to know your opinion too? Z Taylor say, hello, Bernie. And everybody else's opinion. Do you think your doctor is supposed to write you a Nexus letter at the VA hospital? Should your VA doctor be writing you one? Love say, hello, Josie. Benny says, Military Mike. Benny says, Bionic Woman. Brett says, your family gets you, your family get you any cashews, H-Town. No, they didn't, but I think they got Subway in there for me, so I can't complain, right? Now, my family, for those of you that don't know, go back and watch the last live stream. Was that the one where my family came up? And they came and talked. It may have been the last one or the one before that. My family came up and you get to meet them. And they interacted and greeted everybody. I did something good in life, didn't I? Smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. We got 29 people in here, but only 21 likes. Now, Benny says, Miss Gwendolyn. Then Mr. International says, listen what he says. Sit back and peep game, family. Let me see if I disagree with you, Mr. International. I usually don't. Mr. International, write your own Nexus and take it to your doctor to sign it. Come on, family. Real talk. Write your Nexus letter. Make sure it's solid. Get with the crew over here. Make sure it's solid. And get your doctor to sign it, huh? Come on now. Tell your story. You tell your doctor your story of what happened to you and how it's affecting you. Huh? Come on now. What is it? Mr. International, you starting out, you must start this new year. We cutting up. We getting more and more people getting 100%, 70%. Some people got to increase to 20 and 30. Come on now. Benny says, Josie. Bionic Woman say, salute, Mr. International. Mr. International said, yes, the countries benefit, the counties benefit. So yes, the counties benefit because VA loans are backed by the federal government. More veterans live in a county more veterans live in a county raising the property tax value due to the less chance of foreclosure. Family, you better take a picture of that. What he's saying is, now listen, anybody buying a house, that ain't the issue. But if you get a veteran to buy a house using a VA home loan, it's bad. So it's less chance of foreclosure, raising the property tax value because you had all these veterans with these VA-backed loans there. Now they're raising the property taxes so the other people pay more taxes because it's a better situation. I didn't know that, Mr. International. I'm mad at you now. You the GOAT. We got to take the GOAT from you. Did y'all hear that? Please go back and listen to that. One hand washes the other. So the counties are getting something out of it when they let us be there with no property tax. Look what Coastie say. Wow, Mr. International. That is a nice piece of information. Never thought of that. Neither have I. That's why we come here. When our young people are talking and giving us knowledge, we can't be haters. We can't act ignorant. We can't act like we know everything. Y'all getting them likes up. Y'all doing good. Smash that like button, family. Smash that like button. The model is in the house. The model and accountant. She has about 3 or 4 careers and a veteran. Our sister, Miss Jag 83. Hello, veteran family. I hope everyone enjoyed their Christmas holidays. Come on, talk to me, family. Y'all show some love to our sister, Miss Jag 83. Now, I believe she's a disabled veteran too. So be there for our family. And she really, my daughter's going to be an accountant and she's an accountant. So we really appreciate the encouraging words that you gave to my daughter and my niece when they were up. Now, Military Mike, when I was in the Army, and let me make another statement about that, because I like to see women supporting each other, not just the men, the women. And I like to see the older women supporting the younger women. They need you so we can teach them. I can only tell them but so much. They need somebody that's been through where they going. You understand? Now, let's see what Military Mike says. When I was in the Army, I would always go to sick call when I was issued a medical profile. I safeguarded those particular forms. I didn't always go to sick call, and I didn't keep whatever. I didn't have no profiles that I remember. Now listen what he says. I believe my medical profile sealed the deal for service connection. Come on now. That's documentation. Now, Bionic Woman, I feel the same way too, brother. Says, hi, Benny. Love, love. Then we have Benny says, Miss Jag 83. Then we have Coastie say, Miss Jag 83. Then we have our brother Josie says, love, love, Benny, hello. Then we have Veteran Policy Plug say hello, Mr. International and Benny. Then Mr. International says, Coastie, most providers do not have the time to write the Nexus letter. Oh, it's many times a time issue. And then he say, salute, Veteran Policy Plug for Mr. International. So it's a time issue, family. Look at this. Take pictures of this and come back and watch this live stream. He dropping hot fire here tonight. Most providers don't have the time to write Nexus letter, so it ain't personal. Now, let me ask you this, Mr. International. Can you pay them to do a Nexus letter or a CMP exam? Say, hey, listen, can you have so many sessions and you just pay for the extra sessions, like paying your doctor. They make an objective opinion, of course. Benny say, oh, he making fun of. You see he got jokes? Look, Benny making fun of the trolls. The trolls gone. Hey, did you see what Benny did? They probably watching on the Finston account. They mad. Huh? Now, love. They might have been in here a little earlier. Might have been. Now, love. VA is very strict. Long wait times. Deny. VA. Look who's in the house, family. Huh? Come on now. He sent us a video, but I hadn't had a chance to look at it. Our brother Major Boomer. Major Boomer. Let's see what we got here. Major Boomer was eating good, family. He wasn't here, but look here. Let's see if we got it. I don't know if y'all can see this. Oh, all right, let me go. Oh, that's the we want that. Let's see what we got. I'm trying to get him up here. Give me a second.
Got a red light,
man. Okay, I'm looking. Give me a second.
Got a red light now.
That's Boom and his family. That was from him on Christmas night. We thank you for that, Boomer. We wasn't able to show it last time because we didn't get to it. You know how I got all this technology. Major Boomer say, good evening, family. Made it home. I hope everyone had a good Christmas. Yes, indeed. And Brother Z Taylor say, awesome topic. Yes, indeed. Always, brother. Always. We try to do our best. And you help us come up with more topics. We here to work together. Now, let us know, Z Taylor, how did you find the channel? And what made you interested to click on? And why have you stayed on so long? What piques your interest here? Let us know. Love say workers' comp and VA is the same for sure. That's what Mr. International said. Coasty say hi, Major Boomer. Benny say Major. What you got me on that, Benny? You gotta say your left, your right, your left, just trolling like crazy, huh? I got him about to pay. Finally got him, but I'm slow, but I catch on. God, like, what's going on here? Major Boomer. Hi, Coasty. How are you doing? Mr. International. Now listen. No, it's not the VA's job to write Nexus letters. Nexus, if the provider don't believe it's service related. Right. Major Boomer. Listen to that again. So if the provider don't believe it's service connected, they don't have to write the Nexus letter. Only if they believe it's service connected. Because they're giving their medical opinion, and you can't sway them on their medical opinion. Because a Nexus letter is saying there's a connection between your military service and your current condition. And if they don't believe there's a connection, they don't have to write a Nexus letter. Am I right, Mr. International? Now, Major Boomer said, hi, Benny. Brett said, Major Boomer in the house. Then we got Major Boomer says, Brett. We got Coasty. Major Boomer, I'm good. How's yourself? Then we have Thomas that said, I think the VA doctor should have a duty to assist to write a Nexus letter. Okay. But what if they feel like it's not service connected? Should they still write it? They can't write a connection if they don't believe there is one. Let me know how you feel about that. It's their job. Thomas disagrees. Okay. But it is better to get it from an outside doctor for backup, like insurance policy. Now, here's the thing. If the doctor believes that you have a service-connected disability and refuse to write the Nexus letter, he or she tells you verbally, I believe your condition is service-connected, but I'm not writing you a Nexus letter. Is that a dereliction of duty by the doctor? Do the doctor have a duty to assist if they've told you verbally that they believe your condition is service-connected, or they wrote it somewhere in their medical notes? Huh? Love. Some doctors just don't want to get involved, VA or private doctors. Okay. Real true. Major Boomer. Doing good, Coasty. Love. It's good to find a doctor that don't mind getting involved in helping to write a letter. When you're looking for a good doctor to help you with your military-related conditions and other conditions that are not related, on the outside, even at the VA, what are you looking for in a doctor? What are some of the qualities you need so that you can get the proper treatment that you need, and also that can help you if you're trying to get your VA claim approved? What type of qualities do you look for in a doctor? Let us know, Alaska Nice. Let us know our brother Kevin that just come in. Let us know, Love. Let us know, Mr. International. Let us know, Mr. Coasty. Let us know, Major Boomer. Let us know, D. Let us know. Rose City D. Let us know. Benny, let us know. Now, Kevin Colbart Sr. says, evening, veteran family. Thank you for that donation, brother. Brother Kevin. He said veteran family members. Okay. Thank you, brother. Thank you, and glad that you're here. Now, Brett Monday says, hi, Kevin. Then Alaska Night says, Kevin Colbart Sr., hello. Then Coasty say, hi, Kevin. And then Bonnie Woman say, hi, Mr. Kevin Colbart Sr. And then Veteran Policy Plug say, hello, everyone. Now, look, let's sit back and peep game. Let's see what Mr. International is saying. He say, as a veteran representative, I have written a Nexus packet for a veteran that was supported by the veteran's history and medical literature. See, this is getting deep. So if you telling me this here, that if it's already medical information in the file, I think I may have kind of written a Nexus letter. We're going to go over one day on the elements of a Nexus letter, Mr. International. We got to go over that here one time, go over that. We might have to go over that, a Nexus letter. That's going to be, yes. So if it's in the medical history and medical literature that backs it up, that's a Nexus. I think I kind of wrote mine, and we're going to get into that, family. Mr. International says, I asked the provider, did they believe the veteran current condition is related to service? That's the extra. Listen, family, get the evidence together, let the doctor see it, get the stuff, and tell them about the experience, the show military, and ask the doctor, do you believe my condition is related to service? Have them put that in writing. Now listen what Mr. National says. He say, check yes or no. Do you have to make it, you got to make it easy for the provider. So write down information and say, do you believe? Ask the question, do you believe, on the form that you had them filling out? Check yes or no. You have to make it easy for them. Write it out. And do they need to put their doctor credentials on there? Do they need to put their license as a doctor and their address and contact information like a DBQ, right? Now, Mr. International say it's a little more detailed, but you have to make it easy for someone to help you because they're not experts in claims. They're just a doctor, and you need to help them. They're not an expert in military claims. Now, listen to what he says here. Military Mike says, Mr. International, he's asking you a question. Can a VA doctor complete FMLA form for their veteran patient employer? Veteran patient's employer. Now, Mr. International says this, H-Town got the secrets telling music playing. Well, hold on, okay. Oh Lord, I hope the music's still playing. Okay, now Brett says love all the family, Major Boomer. I hope y'all saw it. Bionic Woman, hi Major Boomer and family. You know, Major Boomer daughter came up and sung several songs. Now let me see. Ooh, boy, y'all getting with it. This chat is moving with it. Now, Mr. International says, Military Mike, the VA providers might not want to do it for a civilian job because they can be deposed for it. So meaning they may have to go to court in civilian court, and they may not want to go in there, be deposed. I say court, go in there, may have to give a deposition to the medical people or whatever, may not court. Major Boomer, thanks, Brett. Major Boomer says, hi, Bionic Woman, and okay. Then Z Taylor say, your channel came up on my feed, first time listener. If you enjoy the information, smash that like button, brother. Huh? Hit that subscribe button. And share with others. Now, Major Boomer, Mr. International, he sure does have the secret music playing. What music is playing? I don't know. Y'all got me going crazy. Y'all know I'm paranoid. What's the secret music? Where is it at? Where is it at? I don't want to get no copyright strike. That's what I'm scared. Do the YouTube hear the secret music? Mr. International, Major, he laughed. Y'all got me paranoid like crazy. Now, Brett says, how was your day, TJ, Angel, and John Thompson? I only seen John Thompson lately. Now, TJ came in and made one comment. I think he left. I hadn't seen him since. Military Mike deposed. Yeah, that may have to give a deposition to the attorneys or people in the medical field saying, well, why did you write that or something in the civilian word? So let them know exactly what that means, Mr. International. And, you know, now Major Boomer says, welcome Z Taylor to the channel. Yes. And we do this all the time. Now, Z Taylor says, I meant to say, Major Boomer say, Zoli, I meant to say, okay. Now, boy, I'm almost catching up. Mr. International say, you need to find a doctor that is an expert in legal medicine. Remember that. Someone that has experience with being deposed, meaning somebody that if they got to go before a judge or something saying why they wrote out this information for you dealing with that issue, they used to being in a courtroom or going before people questioning them, a lawyer asking them questions. Now, it don't necessarily mean you're going to court, but it's a deposition. Now, Mr. International says a doctor that is experienced with in legal medicine is an expert witness. So they got to have information on legal medicine. Okay. Now, Military Mike says, Mr. International, can a VA doctor who is a specialist in mental health complete FMLA forms for your job at the post office, even if the FMLA condition is service connected? I don't know if you want them all into your service connected business. Now that gets interesting. Couldn't that go into some of your private medical stuff that if they find out, they may not want that person working there no more? Let us know. I wouldn't want them knowing too much of because could they depose them to talk about what's going on in your medical records, Mr. International? That you may not want the outside employer to know what's going on with your PTSD or anything else. Now, Joseph said the VA secretary stated in his nose conference that VA doctors are allowed to do nexus letters. Interesting. Send me a link to that, Josie, please. And that straightens straight out his mouth and at his nose conference. Yeah, but that, they'll say stuff and it all don't line up too now. They say, now Z Taylor says you need to articulate your words. The VA understand your symptoms. That's right. You need to be clear on what what's going on, and they can understand those symptoms. Now, Mr. International say, Military Mike, they can file it out, but they can fill it out, but might be hesitant to do so because they don't want to get into no legal ramification that might undermine their job. Now, Love say most doctors will only spend 10 to 15 minutes with you, not much time to write a letter. Now, Thomas say, I think if you find a doctor that you have a personal connection with, whether it's a VA doctor or an outside doctor, and you tell your story properly, make sure you tell it right, your service sacrifice to the nation will be valued. Hopefully so. Okay. Now, Love say, so true, Thomas. Good to find a doctor with some compassion in the situation. Now, Thomas say facts. Brett say he just shared it on Twitter. Love say, so true, Mr. International. Find a doctor that practices law. Something similar to that, Love. Not necessarily a lawyer, but deals with that type of law. Now, Mr. International say, some of these doctors are hesitant to write. Let me say it again. Mr. International says some of these doctors are hesitant to write these things because they don't want to end up in court. Yeah, that's going toward that's a deposition going toward court. Now, Mr. International say, I don't believe U.S. vets should get any more than they are entitled to. We don't need any handouts. I'm real with it. That's where them shorts come in. Y'all doing good here. Then we have Love that says VA just passed a new regulation where the VA can no longer discount what you treating physicians say. Okay, so they can't discount, they can't ignore it. Okay. Mr. International getting messy. He talking about he crashing out on his own self. Boy, you something else. Now, let us continue here. And I might look up and see if any laws have changed, family. Let me see if there's any laws have changed. All right, let us look it up, family. Because we don't have the slide up there, but we're gonna see have any laws changed. Because you're gonna learn here at the H-Town Vet, Z Taylor, that we keep a running count on when VA laws change. So go back and watch our last videos. So let's check it out, family. And while we're doing that, all right, let me get the. Excuse me. I'm trying to get it to where it is. While we're doing that, we're going to be. It's taking a minute to do it, so let's get back to make sure I ain't missing nothing. Now, Thomas say, this is some good stuff. Well, that's what we're about. That's why we don't have time for trolls. That's why we don't have time for anybody. We don't, you can be military, non-military, we don't mind you being there, but we want a supportive environment. Now listen what Brett says. Thumper, Navy, plays football tomorrow. I know you're, let's see what he say. I know you're a big fan. Please show your support. Go Navy all. Now let's see what our brother military Mike says. So, and I got to make this bigger where I can see it. The law thing, we're going to do it on the next one because it didn't want to come up right. Let me go back on this here. So, Mr. Military Mike says, so if I get hired at United States Post Office
as a 10-point preference eligible veteran, served in Afghanistan. Now I have a service-connected condition that affects my work duties. I should apply for FMLA protection. I don't know. If you got condition that affecting your ability to work, you should be filing for more VA compensation. I don't know how that works. You know, and we don't give out legal advice, but I don't know exactly what. Let me know if somebody y'all know what he's saying exactly. Because if you got a service-connected condition, the more worse it get, the less you can work. And I'm not as familiar with FMLA. Y'all tell me exactly how that works. Somebody in the chat knows. The state doctor, look what Love say. The state doctor that did my evaluation, he was a doctor that practiced law. So no one would challenge what state said about my medical claim. Okay. Now look, Mr. International says, what does serving in Afghanistan have to do with anything? That's what I'm trying to get it clear. So let us know, Military Mike, because we want to know what you're saying. Because I don't, because FMLA is so far out of, dealing with VA stuff. It's kind of, I'm not clear on it. Thumper says, Brett, I need the Navy to know how to identify their targets before they open fire. P.S. I talked to my son and he's counting the days. Then Mr. National say, you should do whatever you think is right in that case. Now, Military Mike. Now, Thumper says, Mr. International, Military Mike was just flexing on us. What are you flexing? Well, he got Military Mike doing it. He doing it. Boy, and he's staying on top of it. Now, Brett Mundy says, Thumper, thank you for the update on your son. And then Mr. Nasty, he laughing. Yeah, we have fun here. Now let us continue, family. How we doing on those likes? Let me mute this right quick. Military Mike, how many days do you have before you retire? You talking about not Military Mike. Yeah, Military Mike. Let us know how long before you retire. But Coasty's talking about Thumper, how many days before his son graduates. I believe. Let him know what branch he's attending basic training at. Mr. Military Mike says, Mr. International, just painting a picture. Many veterans work at the post office and other federal jobs. That's true. Some work for the VA. The Family Medical Leave Act is supposed to protect federal employees from excessive absences. I see where you kind of going with it. But what if those absences is related to your VA disability? Now this is getting interesting now. Oh boy, y'all got, whoa, Lord. Now look what Mr. International said. Did you know you can file for federal disability? No. The Office of Workers' Compensation Program? Wow. Didn't know that. Would that be a consistent disability? I thought workers' compensation was a one-time thing. Can you do workers' compensation long-term? Let us know. I didn't know. I'm glad you brought this up, Military Mike. Now, Alaskan Ice says, ask your employer for FMLA book. You should be able to use it. Okay, go get the book, read up on it. What does it say? Thumper said, Coasty, January 16th, Navy boot camp. Okay. Now look what Military Mike says. All I'm asking is, can a veteran employee file for FMLA due to a service-connected condition? I don't know. That's kind of, he said, y'all have to, now look what Mr. National say. Yes, you can do workers' compensation long-term. I think he answered my question. Most workers' compensation claims are settled with a lump sum payment. So you're not getting it over years. Now let's see. So listen to what he said. Listen to what he said, Mr. Military Mike, going back to your question. All I'm asking is, can a veteran employee file for FMLA due to a service-connected condition? And I think that he's saying, Mr. National saying, yes, you can file it. Now, Thumper say, Military Mike, I was just joking, big homie. Now, here we go. Military Mike says, thank you, Mr. International. That's all I want to know. Yeah, we just had to get that clear. All right. What's good grief? Was everything all right? Now, let's see. Yeah, because we don't understand exactly what you're saying, because it's kind of outside of VA. And we don't know everything, especially when it comes to something outside the VA. So we got to get the clear understanding of what you're asking. Now, Coasty says, Thumper, very cool. Any idea what he wants to do after boot camp? So he's asking what your son want to do after boot camp, Thumper. Now, Mr. National says, what if the post office aggravates your service-connected condition and makes it worse? Who's to blame? Now that's a good one. Now, Mr. International goes on to say, I'm familiar with federal workers' compensation and OWCP. Now, I don't know what that is. Now, some of you may love say, workers' comp, you can get monthly long-term payments. Yeah, and be patient with us, everybody, Military Mike and everybody, because we don't know everything. So we just trying to figure it out. We don't know everything. Now, listen to what Military Mike says. The VA doesn't have to know anything that goes on at the post office. Now, that's real talk. Now, that's interesting. Now, what if you trying to get them to fill out the paperwork, though? If you get the VA hospital to fill out the paperwork, one of the doctors, aren't they going to have it documented at the VA hospital, and the VA can pull those records? Let me know what you think of that. Now, Benny says, how long does it take FMLA to kick in? Would you have to work for a year on a new job? Good questions. Boy, y'all asking some heck of a questions tonight. Now, let me see how these are. Let me look what it's looking like here. Then we're going to move. Now, family, let's see what we got here. Mr. International says, Military Mike, what I'm saying is you can claim federal disability from the post office as well as having your VA disability. Wow. We talking about, hold on. Military Mike, you're going to be pulling about 5 checks. Hold on. Whoa. I don't know if you're talking about yourself doing it, but the boy, God dog, how many checks y'all going to be pulling, huh? We getting them all. Let's see, we say good luck to my daughter, boyfriend. He's going to the Army, basic training, end of the month. I hope they smoke his A. Just kidding. Smoke him like a cheap cigar. You remember what they used to tell us? Oh man, y'all something, man. Loving the live stream family. Loving it. And we gotta get straightening around here. Now, like we said, we talked about the veteran-friendly states. Now, let's talk about disabled veteran populations. And like I say, the numbers depend on when you're looking at them. Oh, hold on. That didn't work out. Give me a second. Give me a second, fam. I touched something. And thank y'all for being patient with us and joining us. Now, there are different statistics and different numbers, but we're trying to go over overall, in general, VA statistics on disabled veterans. The total number of veterans is about 16.2 million based on the U.S. Census Bureau back in 2022. So it's about around there, maybe a little more now. I don't know if it went down. Now it's about 16.2 million. We're not that much of the population. Now, veteran status. Now look, service-connected veterans, 31% of veterans having service-connected have service-connected disability. All right, let me see what y'all got here. Then we'll talk about that. Let's see what Military Mike has said. I'm gonna finish this up. Disabled veteran poverty rate. I don't have a specific number. I know non-veterans are more in poverty than disabled veterans are. Disabled veterans have a lower poverty rate than non-disabled veterans. And now, veterans with 100% rating. Now, this is any 100% rating in general. This is from the VA. 20% of all disabled veterans have a 100% VA rating. Now, I don't know what type, whether it's permanent, total, temporary, or what type, or based on individual unemployability. Now, let me see. I think we read this here. Let's see. Now, Military Mike said, I know that, but maybe the employer is close to retirement. The employee is close to retirement at the post office, and it is more beneficial for him to complete his 35 years at the post office versus filing for federal disability. Oh, it's a third person, so I don't know, because I don't know their full story. And, all we could do is speculate on that. Now, Military Mike, especially if he already did a 12-year military buyback. Okay. Now, he need to talk to somebody that's very experienced in that personally. Now, Mr. International say, if the post office fire you because of your disability, it's a ADA violation. Oh, I like that. Americans with Disability Act violation. Okay, now Thomas says facts. Now let's see what Military Mike says. The ADA protects preferences eligible veterans who work for the post office. Firing a disabled preference eligible veteran is next to impossible. Oh man, so y'all teaching me something here. Wow, you teaching me some stuff here. Man, you're not my bus driver, but you're taking me to school. Let's continue. Oh, man, I didn't know that. Now, here's some of the statistics. Like I say, these are just in general, take them tongue in cheek, but the number of people that are 100% rating is 164,000. How many have a 10 or 20% rating? It's 1,134,000. How many have a 30% rating? It's 609,000. So you notice a lot of people between 10 to 20%, 50% to 60%, 604,000. Then it goes up veterans with a 70% rating or higher, right? That's like 2,074,000. Come on now. And then veterans that didn't report their rating in this research was 195. So a lot of people, 1,000 left out. And veterans that are non-service connected, out of the 16.2 million, 11,418 are not disabled veterans. So that would say what about only about 5 million veterans, or 4 or 5 million are actually disabled veterans? Amazing. Do you think that number should be higher? How y'all feel about that? Now, is the ultimate goal, a lot of people got their 100% permanent total. If you're entitled to it, you're supposed to get it. And we happy for those that have gotten it. We glad that you arrived. Now, another reason when you're dealing with at the state level, you got to think of something. States give benefits to veterans because guess what? We retire early, but that's a consistent paycheck that we get, right? So guess what? So if somebody in their 50s retire or 60s, they got a shorter time to live. But if you got a veteran in their 20s or 30s that's retired from the VA or 100% disabled from the VA, they might be living a long time, right? So guess what? The state gonna be getting a lot of money on that individual. Now, remember, the U.S. retirement age is 63, right? But the retirement age for an enlisted veteran is 43. So that's 20 years that you can be in a home and buying stuff and building that state up. Now, let's see what he said here. Military Mike say, case in point, my buddy served in Afghanistan. He was 40% service connected for platters for the writers. I forgot how you say that. Sometime he missed work because of his foot pain. I would tell him to apply for FMLA coverage with his VA doctor. Okay. Now, Mr. International say the state benefits from veterans. Yes. Man, do you hear what I'm saying? Just thinking, if a veteran, the average veteran, even military retiree, don't stay in there but what? But by 20 years, and if you come back to the state, you're going to be living a long time, and you're probably going to get another job and get your military retirement. That's boosting them up. Why you think they give tax breaks to military retirees? Somebody tell me the states that give, y'all told me earlier, they give tax breaks to military retirees. Family, y'all are in here heavy. Y'all, it got up to 30 something in here. Thank y'all. I really appreciate this. This is my Christmas present. Oh, I showed y'all some of my Christmas presents. Let me show some of the other ones. All right, fam. All right, sorry about that noise. I didn't mute it that time. Let me come up on the screen. Oh, I need to pull my clothes over here. Okay, let me see. So my niece bought me a Stanley Cup because I be using theirs all the time. My daughter be working at these accounting firms and she gets stuff. I got this Stanley Cup. I love. I be using theirs, so now they got my own, so I won't be using nobody else's. My niece also bought me. I showed you what my daughter bought me, and she bought me some pants. Some what's the name of these pants? Magellan. She got me some Magellan pants.
long pants. I like these, and I like they nice color. And she got me a shirt. And I got my daughter, she likes what you call those things, those you build up those things, the little snap-on things in the Mandalorian. And give me a second, family. And I got my niece some Beats headphones, something like mine, but a different color. All right, now let's see. Let's get back to it. Now, okay, family, let's catch back up here. Mr. Nash say, I understand. So we see all we have to do, we got to get straight, and it takes a while to do this, especially through text. Now, Thomas say, this is true. States do benefit from veterans because veterans bring federal dollars tax-free into the state, which service-connected disability payments. And those payments are consistent. Do you think, hold on now. Now, come on now, Thomas. They say they doing it because they love veterans. They don't say they doing it because of that tax-free money. Huh? What's going on here? Are they running game on us? Woo! Now, Thomas, you breaking it down, you and Mr. International. I really like that what our brother Military Mike was telling us, because I'm learning stuff. Because I didn't know. Mr. International say the state benefits from disabled veterans. There's no benefit for the non-service connected veteran. Ooh. Sit back and peep game. Now, I would disagree. Non-service connected, what about the VA home loan? Let me know what you think of that. Military Mike, military pensions are not taxed in Louisiana. Okay. Somebody told me, I think South Dakota, they told me a lot of them earlier. So they're not taxed in there. I don't know if they're taxed in Texas. Is military retirements taxed in Texas? Somebody find out for me if you can. My veteran service officer told me that. Okay. Now, Thomas say, I recently had to educate my local mayor about how veterans benefit our municipal and so many ways, and we are good citizens to the community. Real good job, because that's a real good thing that you talk to them. Now, Mr. International, what y'all think of some of my gifts? Did y'all see them? Let me know if you saw them from my daughter and my niece. Mr. International, Louisiana didn't exempt disabled veterans from property tax until 2023. What? Oh, they just did it. Now, Mr. International said H-Town getting messy. Am I getting messy around here? Okay, Thumper, this the new year coming. I'm trying to be a good Christian. I don't want no problems. I ain't even saved right now. I'm trying to get back right with the Lord. Now, Thumper says they didn't say why they love veterans. No, they didn't. They didn't say why. They didn't. Look, you got to sit back and peep game on what Thumper just said. They talking about we love our veterans. They didn't say why. Now, they usually don't say why. We just love them, thank them for their service. We love them because of the benefit they bring. But how can, if we don't pay property tax, they're losing money? But what Mr. International say, because we getting the type of loans that they know is backed by the VA, that it increased the tax base. Less foreclosures. Now, especially when y'all disabled and retired, they don't want you to ever leave the state. You know one of the requirements here in Texas, right? That if you get a home here, you cannot. You have to live in the home. If you get it under the Texas Veteran Land Board, you have to live in the home here in Texas. Yes, indeed. Now look what Mr. International says. Yes,
they can get the VA home loan, but non-service connected veterans will have to pay the funding fee. Oh, you got me again. Look, he's the GOAT. I'm trying to take the crown from the GOAT. God dog. Mr. Nash, I ain't got time. He's sharp. That's what you need to be around, sharp people like this. Huh? Now look what Thumper say. Military retirement is not taxed in Texas. Oh, see, I knew Thumper tell me, I think because there's no state taxes. Oh, that's why. So a state that doesn't have state taxes, they won't tax you. Okay. Now, military Mike, that's true. Okay. So are y'all telling me any state that doesn't have state taxes don't tax military retirees money, retirement or pension? Hold on, I missed him. I'm sorry. Listen to what he's Thomas say. H-Town, you're going back to church in the new year. Yes, I'm gonna go back. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I hope that preacher don't be looking at me because it's gonna be look like he looking at me when he talk. Huh? Love say California benefits from the military being here. A lot of military dollars spent here in California. Large community here in California bases. Here, the VA Medical Center and military hospitals here a lot. Now, let me ask you this here. Love. If they took, what y'all think, if they took all the military bases out of California and the military veterans left California, if all the military veterans and their family left California, do you think that California's economy will go down? Let me know what you think. Now, look what military Mike says. All retirement income payable to retirees and their beneficiaries shall be exempt from state tax. Boom. Come on now. I needed to know that. I didn't know that. That's why I got y'all here. Huh? If you need a ride to the bank, you know where I'm at. I got you. Huh? Nah, that's what my old hustler cousin used to say. Got you. I know you do. You got me and gonna get me. Love say, military ship stationed here. Wow. Now, military Mike says, all retirement income payable to retirees are exempt, and their beneficiaries are exempt from taxes in Louisiana. Now, Mr. International, Connecticut. Boy, look at all these new laws passing. Connecticut passed a law providing a full property tax exemption for veterans with 100% effective October 1st, 2024 for the 2025 tax year. If you can give me the information so I can get the up-to-date information like that, help me out like you always do, Mr. International. You know something. Now look what, let's sit back and peep game. Military Mike saying, at least Louisiana property tax exemption came before Connecticut. Oh! Why y'all making me, y'all just trying to make me laugh. Look what it say. I'm only talking about military pensions. Okay. Now, Thomas said, Mr. International, I help advocate and push that bill in Connecticut. Real talk, Thomas. Now, thank you, brother, for doing that. Now, let's continue. So y'all be gonna be getting into some real stuff. And then our brother say, Mr. International say, salute, Thomas. Salute you. Now, remember, the longer you live, the more money you're gonna spend. Right? And if you become a retiree or disabled veteran, a retiree in your 30s, late 30s, early 40s, or you become a disabled veteran at 17 or 18, is it possible for somebody, what's the youngest you think somebody could become 100% disabled by the VA? 20, 18, 19, or even 17? Is it possible? Let us know what y'all think. They'll be spending money for the next, 40, 50 years or more. Maybe 70. Now, love say yes, H-Town and California would miss the money. California is well protected with the military being here. Yeah, because what happened in World War II, they got a lot of military down there because there's a lot of U-boats, German and I think Japanese U-boats in particular down there. They found some later, like, you know, kind of submarine type of things from World War II. Do you know I don't know if y'all know this, they shot a missile at the Golden Gate Bridge, but it never went off. It sit there until about 4 or 5 years ago. The Japanese did, but it didn't explode. They were trying to, and it sit there. Y'all go look that up on YouTube. Thomas, thank you, Mr. International. We have to link up one day. Yes, indeed. Now, Thumper, how many in here would want to deal with the VA pension knowing what you know? Talking about the pension, the VA, not the VA retirement, not the VA compensation, the VA pension. I wouldn't, because if you get any other money, they take it from you. Now, military might say the age is 18. Okay, all right. That you can get your full 100% permanent total. Love say, being born with birth defects, VA benefits because starting from birth, yeah. Now, Mr. International say Connecticut has a high foreclosure rate. And we just talked about the military retirement. See, before I can get to the slides, y'all done already talked about it. You done already talked about the states that have the military retirees, whatever state that they don't have no state taxes, you don't have to pay out of that. Now, Thomas say facts. And hold on. Mr. International say, Thomas, absolutely. Thomas say, according to the veterans I've been talking to, this bill will be a game changer for veterans in Connecticut. How will it impact them? How would this bill be beneficial? Are the taxes that high in Connecticut, Thomas? Please let us know. Give us an example, brother. Ooh, sorry about that noise, family. Drink me a little water. Now, let us continue. And you brought it up early, Mr. International, because VA compensation is exempt from federal and state taxes. We spend more money in the state, right? The more money we have to spend, the more we put in the state. Now, Thomas said, I think we probably have the 5th highest tax in the whole United States of America. Oh man, y'all got me. Now y'all got me being nosy. I can't be dealing with y'all. And we're one of the smallest states. Yes, it is the smallest state, but the highest taxes. Man, now you got me being nosy. Anybody know the list of states that have the highest property tax? Mr. International say, Thomas, that's right. Y'all got that link? I'm trying to look it up, family. Find us. Let me see, can I look at it? I think it shouldn't be hard. States with the highest property tax. Let's see. Now, let me see what I got here. Now, y'all got me being nosy. Now, they say, let me see, military Mike says, Connecticut cost of living is about 13 to 21%, 13 to 21.6% higher than the national average. Wow. Remember, now look what he says. Look what Thomas say. Remember, we're right next to New York, New Jersey. We are in the tri-state area, trifecta. Now we got Noosa says New York and California. Yes, indeed. Now, thank you. Everybody show love to Ashura. I think I'm Asara. I say show love coming into thank you for participating. Let me see. Now they say that the highest state, the state with the highest, y'all tell me if this right. New Jersey, back in 2022, they said it was the highest, higher than New York, highest property tax. Wow. I'm trying to find it. And y'all don't believe, man. Texas ain't that far behind, family. Texas ain't that far behind. Now I want y'all to follow here. Love say the military is spending billions here in California. So many bases, Navy pilots, Marine pilots here also. Boy, the states are making money, aren't they? Off of military people. Mr. National says New Jersey is so behind. They won't allow you to pump your own gas. Yeah, do you hear they have people that pump your gas for you? Man, I saw that on a program. Now look here, family. I'm at this to the stage. I want y'all to look at this. Here's the map. The darker, the more. So where's that? Is that Connecticut? They saying, what are they saying? I don't know if this is correct. High, Texas, I know pretty high. The darker purple looking the most high. Illinois is high. New Jersey, yes, New Jersey is the highest. Then, what y'all say, Connecticut. Look who's also high, family. Chicago. Chicago is ranked number 2. New Jersey ranked number 1. Let's see who you think number 3, family. Who do you think number 3? It's number 3, Connecticut, just as I thought. Now let's see who number 4. Number 4 is New Hampshire. Number 5 is Vermont. Number 6 is New York. So let me see what Texas is. Texas, number 7. Now, we don't have no state taxes, but those property taxes is off the chain. So if you're a veteran that don't have to pay property tax, Texas is the place for you. Now, let's see who has the lowest. Who y'all think got the lowest? Alabama, 49. I'm moving to Alabama, man. I'm moving to Mobile with Boomer. Huh? Did you know Colorado was number 8 right after Texas? I mean, not Colorado, Nebraska. Nebraska, number 8. Number 9 is Iowa. Number 10 is Wisconsin. No, I can't say that word. And you wouldn't believe it, Alaska is 16. I don't see a Hawaii on here. Now, let me catch up on the chat, because y'all get the chatting away. Thomas says, if we were not able to change the tax benefits for permanent and total veterans, I would not be able to live in Connecticut right now. Did y'all hear that? Hold on, family. Did you hear him? He said if they weren't able to change the taxes, let me ask you this. Thomas, do you think some veterans, 100% disabled veterans, have lost their home because they didn't have the tax exemption at the time? Do you think that happened, brother? Let us know. Love say, we got recruits coming every 6 to 8 weeks. in California. Wow. Now, that's more money. Now, look what he said, Mr. International. Wow. Now, Navy Pacific Fleet here. Now, Military Mike say Alabama looks like the lowest. It's closest to the lowest. It may not be the lowest. I don't know if Hawaii is lower than that. And because it's 49th, I have to say that. Let's see what else is that like. Colorado is 46. Nevada is 48. Arizona is 47. Idaho is 44. California is 34th. Huh? And Oregon 24th and Washington 26th. Texas is high, man. Texas, Kansas 13th, and Nebraska is 8. Iowa 9th. Wisconsin is 10. What about Ohio? Where's Ohio? I miss Ohio. Michigan is 14th. Ohio is 11th. Okay. Maryland is 12th. Okay, I'm learning something here. So these benefits do pay off at the state level. Navy Pacific Fleet is here. All right. Now, Thomas says what? Thomas says, yes, I personally help some veterans advocate to stay in their homes because of that. Come on now. Now, brother, how long would it have been? Okay, listen what Military Mike said. I want to ask you, Thomas, how long do y'all think you would have lasted in Connecticut if they didn't change the law 100% disabled veterans get the exemption? How long would you last? Would you have been leaving within a year or 3 years? Now, Military Mike says Alabama is 0.36. Let's see. Yeah, they say it's 0.4, now it says 22, but no, it's 0.36. I'm sorry. I'm looking at 21. 22 is 0.36. Sorry about that. I wonder who's lower than them. That's a low tax rate. Now, Boomer from there, look what he says about these low tax rates. He say, come on over to the lowest Alabama, H-Town. We have room for Texans, or as Chaplain Davis say, Wexicans. I thought about buying some land in Mobile, and I'm still thinking about doing it because I like riding through Mobile going to other places. Now, we will even throw in some of that good old Connacht sausage to boot. I hear you. Man, how you like them apples? Now, okay, Thomas say, my wife retires in 3 years. I would have been heading south. Now, are you going to stay in Connecticut now? Does this change the game for you? Or are you going to just stay there and not leave? Now, Military Mike say Alabama is 0.36. I don't see any other state lower than that. Wow. Man. Now, Alabama has a high car registration renewal fee. Yeah, Mr. International, but how high can it be? It ain't the same amount as property tax, I hope not. Come on. Look, he say that registered car costs a lot of money there. I need to come up on the screen. Please let me know how high can it be. You got me nervous, Mr. International. How high can it be? Huh? God dog. They trying to hit you like that? Thomas says, I think I'm going to hang out for a little while. He ain't going nowhere in Connecticut. Now, Thomas say Connecticut is a beautiful state, and I'm very close to New York City without paying those New York City prices. Let me see what them tax rates is, what they are. I got to look at Connecticut again. Oh, that's New Jersey. Okay, Connecticut, you number 3. And let me see what New York is. New York is number 6. So your taxes in Connecticut, hold on. Connecticut has a tax rate in 2022 of 1.78. My Lord. And New York's is, back then, is 1.54. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up so y'all can see it better. Let me pull that up better. All right. So you can see, hopefully you can see it. That is the effective rate in 2022 was 1.78 in Connecticut, and in New York is 1.54, which is less. But look at New Jersey, 2.08. Talk about the GOAT. And they the only one over 2%, where in Illinois is 1.95. Do they do total tax exemption now? Let us know. Property tax exemption. Oh, when we went over that, they got mad at that Congress lady for not paying them taxes. Mr. International say it can be $200 to $300 a year. Wow. For car registration. You know, they did away with, let me tell you what they did away with here. They did away with car inspections, but you still got to do smog tests. So they don't do no more car inspections as of January 1st, 2025, here in Texas, well, in Houston in particular, Texas. Mr. International, more people own cars than they do homes. Whoa. You talking about in that state? Or everywhere? That's real heavy talk there. I hope that information, that's interesting. And what a state that I didn't cover. Florida. Let's see what Florida looking like, family. Y'all want to see what Florida looking like? Come on, let's pull up Florida. What's the tax rate in Florida? That's the popping state. The tax rate is, oh Lord, 0.71, and it's 30. It's 31st. It's way down there. So you saying it's less than 1%? How Florida get away with it? We way more than that. They less than 1% in Florida. Georgia is 0.72%. And South Carolina is 0.46. They 45th in the nation. They don't have much at all. Now let's see what, man, y'all taught me some stuff today. Now, Brett says, Major Boomer, can you share cashews and coffee with H-Town? Don't talk about food. I'm hungry. Man, y'all teaching me some stuff today. What's the best state? Come on now. Let me ask y'all this. Y'all got to be real with H-Town Vet. What's the best state where I can go to get the best bang for my buck? Where I can get the best house and get the lowest taxes? Huh? And it'd be a beautiful scenery. What the best place for me to go where I can maximize my VA benefits? Talk to me, family. Come on, you keeping these secrets. Major Boomer, now you want to come out and tell me he been keeping this secret. Huh? Major Boomer got secrets. He was the lowest state when it comes to property tax. He ain't tell us nothing. Now listen what Major Boomer says. Mississippi will hurt you with their high vehicle registration fees. Do they give a reason why they do that? Is it a justification on why they do it? Mississippians live on the state line with Alabama. Try to use their Alabama neighbor's address to register their cars in Alabama. In Alabama, boy, that's some we would call that's some hood stuff there. Oh, that's some good old country living, huh? Wow. But boy, listen here. Now, Thomas said, if I had to leave today, now this is what Thomas saying about living in Connecticut. If I had to leave today, South Carolina would be probably where I would go because veterans don't pay property tax in that state. Okay, let me ask you this here. If y'all had to leave the state you were in today, where would you go? You're going to have to pick a state. Mr. National laughing at Major Boomer. He cutting up. He telling the truth, but he cutting up. What if you had to leave your state? You got to pick a state. Where would you go? I'm going to tell you where I go. And I'm just putting the acronym. If I had to leave Texas, I go to Georgia because that's where my ancestors were from. That's where they were enslaved, and I feel a connection in Georgia. When I go through there, before I knew that, I felt a connection, and it's so much like Texas. You know, it's like it's like more woods, but I like it. I like the people of Georgia. I do. You said till somebody knocked me upside the head up. And I'll be Georgia. Mr. International say people will pay their car tax before they will pay their property tax. It takes a lot of effort to take someone home due to unpaid taxes. Are you talking about in that state or in all states? Now, look what Thomas says. Oh, my parents are from Georgia, but South Carolina is a better tax break for veterans. I like South Carolina. I don't have no problem with North Carolina. You know, I lived in Virginia for 6 years. Now, man, y'all, this is a very interactive live stream. I'm really enjoying this, family. Y'all giving us such incredible information. That tax-free money is worth it, y'all telling me. Now, think about it. Now, think about what I'm saying. When you go to do medical in these different states, you giving money to the state. You helping the state prop up. Let me see I hope I ain't missed Mr. International. Hold on, look at it say. I said Georgia. Now, Mr. International says people will pay their car tax before they pay the property tax, I think. Okay, right. I think I read that one. Thomas say, oh, my parent. Okay, I think I got that one. And Mr. International say, you can go many years without paying property tax and nothing will happen. Wow. Now, let me know what state or all states. I think here too. Thomas say, good stuff. Boy, we putting that information. Y'all putting Mr. International say, some states have a 5-year redemption period to pay property tax. Oh, I didn't know they couldn't put you out real quick. I didn't know that. That's interesting. So a lot of people pay medical bills, especially when you go into community care. Do you think if they do community care, don't you think these states want you to come out on the community where the VA have to pay for it? Do you know when I got my dental work, those doctors were nice to me. When I had my surgery at Memorial Hospital downtown in the Texas Medical Center downtown Houston, they call it Texas Medical Center, but it's in Houston. The VA Houston Hospital is considered part of the medical center too. Do you know they was happy? Because I remember I told them one time, I said, yeah, I'm listening. Oh, you're a veteran, Mr. H-Town? Oh, sure. We got you. I said, you sure you don't have any problems helping me? None whatsoever. None whatsoever. Now, let's go see Assure says that's not exactly true because that's where property tax lines come into play. Now tell me what property tax lines come into play. Tell me Break it down so I know. Let us know, sure, because we want to be on point, okay? Now, Major Boomer says, Brett, I'll try to ship H-Town some cashews and Yellowhammer coffee. I'll drink coffee. Give me some hot chocolate. Some cocoa. Yellowhammer coffee. I'll be up walking around here. Y'all see me bucking my eyes? I'll be bucking my eyes. Hey, that sounds aggressive. Yellowhammer coffee. Do you have to use a hammer to break it up? Yellowhammer coffee is local to Mobile with the coffee and sausage as part of the deal. He might just move to Lower Alabama. If I move to Alabama, it'd be Lower Alabama. I feel more comfortable around Mobile, the Mobile area. All the other ones are cool, like, Montgomery and everything, but I like Mobile. I don't know why I like Mobile. I guess because it's coastal, I just like Mobile. Now, didn't I say that about 3-4 times? Did you pay property tax? Okay, don't pay your property tax here in California and see what happens. Uh-oh. Now, Mr. International, Texas tax lien redemption period is 2 years for homestead. Please homestead your house when you get it with the homestead exemption on it. That protects you, right, Mr. International? Now, Major Boomer says they have hot chocolate as well, H-Town. Send some hot chocolate, but if you send the coffee, I don't know if I'm going to sip it, but I make sure I share it with people when they come by my house. Now, family, y'all doing so good. That community care, I'm telling you, how do you think the states feel about community care? Do you think it's a benefit for them? Or it's just the hospitals that are concerned? Or the states themselves concerned about community care? Do they get anything out of community care? Or is it just the private hospitals outside the VA system? Let us know what you think of that. Okay, we talked about that. If you need people helping you, I got a friend right now. He got somebody, they coming in, and the VA pay for people in the local area to come help him bathe, eat, all that stuff. And if you housebound, that also benefits the state too, because they have people come by there helping you out, bringing you food and all that stuff. And if you want more information, watch our video, VA dependent status, because dependents, there's benefits, because when you come, you're not just coming by yourself, you bringing your dependents to that state. Huh? Talk to me now. Now, love say you would have so many in line to buy your property after the state foreclose on you. How long does it take to foreclose in California, in your opinion? What's the estimate, love? Is it less than 2 years? Now, let me ask you this about TRICARE, family. Does the state benefit from TRICARE? Would that be an incentive for a state to want you to come there if you got TRICARE? Or does it matter because you can use TRICARE many places? Talk to us now. I can speak for Champ VA. They love it down here. My daughter don't have no issues because they Champ VA is so cool. I can't speak for TRICARE. Y'all let me know. With Champ VA, they just take it. You just go in there. Let me come up on the screen. You just go in there. My daughter go in there with her card, and they say, okay, we'll figure out whether the VA gonna pay it or not. They just going in there. If they say they accept it, they take it and they'll fill the bill out. And that's been good. Now listen what Mr. International says. Someone else can pay your property tax and you'll have to pay back the person at a rate of 20% or higher. I know tax lien investors. I ain't never heard. Have y'all ever heard of a tax lien investor? So you'll be able to save your property if you can't pay all them taxes. They'll put a lien, but tell us more. Send me some information, Mr. International. I hope we still cold. it's close to payday. I might be acting funny soon. But as soon as I get broke, I'll be talking again. Listen to that. A tax lien investor. Don't we learn so much here? You can't leave here because you're going to be learning stuff the whole time. See, when you're a knowledgeable person, you attract other knowledgeable people. And everybody needs to have something to contribute. Did you see what Military Mike brought information about FMLA that I didn't know, and we haggled that thing out and got the knowledge? Now listen to what he says, love. Not sure how long, H-Town, but California moves fast when it comes to paying property taxes. Wow. Now, like I say, you see how expensive Texas is, the fourth highest when it comes to life insurance. And family coverage costs in Texas $7,051.33 at the time of the video we released. Think about that. Fourth highest in the nation. So if you got community care, so if you got Champ VA for your dependents, man, you think they not eating that up? Coach said, hi. Yes, indeed. Come on now. No, man. And then, like we'll say with Champ VA, low cost, high value. And then let's not talk about the educational benefits. They eating that up. You know, Coastie in say Georgia. Yeah, because if you go to school, you're not just paying. Even though they might waive your tuition, if in your state that you went in from as a veteran, guess what? They getting money from you. You know how much it costs to be in them dorms? It costs just as much to be in them dorms. Everybody say good night to our brother, Veteran Policy Plug. And what we gonna do, we probably gonna, let's see where we at. We've been at 3 hours. He say, salute Veteran Policy Plug. We might have, because we've been deep here tonight. Good night, Veteran Policy Plug from Love, and salute from Mr. International, Veteran Policy Plug. And Thumper say, good night, Veteran Policy Plug. Yeah, we're going to look, this is halfway through. What we'll do, we'll finish. This is going to be a part 2 to this one here. Now, let me see what I got here. Let me see what I got. I'm trying to pull it up right here. Oh boy, y'all wore me out. I wasn't able to get to the full slideshow. But we've been covering so much good information. Now, remember, family, we got to show love to the plug, Veteran Policy Plug. Remember, let me see if I got everything. Now, yeah, we about to get to the after party, and y'all have any last statements? Let me get up here. So we want to thank Kevin Cobart Sr. for his 25 donations on the last one. We want to thank Military Mike for his $60 donation. We thank y'all for y'all continued support, and we appreciate you. And we're gonna oh, okay. Look, we got we about to close it out. Okay, so yeah, if y'all leaving, we ain't gonna be much longer, but whoever leaving, and Thomas say it's been a good, it's been good, family. I think I'm out too. Now let's see who we got here. Look, we got Charleston Zimmerman. Depend on each state has different non-bank loan rates called, now this is something new, U.S. ARM, USARY law. Y'all teaching me some stuff. Wow. Bionic Woman say good night, Veteran Policy Plug. Then Military Mike says you can receive money from the post 9/11 benefit if you go to school, money from your VA compensation, Social Security, and your military pension, all at the same time legally. You know what I wonder? You know what I want to know? Military Mike, how you know all that? Am I throwing shade, Military Mike? Am I putting your business in the street? Now listen, thank y'all. And thank you. Everybody show Charleston Zimmerman some love tonight. Show some love to our brother here. Are you a veteran? Let us know your branch of service. I'd like to let you know, I am the H-Town vet, and we would like to welcome you to this live stream, a place where we will discuss a variety of benefits available to veterans and their dependents, and also other things that affect veterans' life. And we talk about in the after party, we talk about whatever people want to talk about, veteran benefits or not. So thank you for joining. Show some love to our brother Zimmerman. Look at our brother Navy vet just subscribed. Now let us know, were you in submarines? Were you on ship? Were you on land duty? Let us know. You want a destroyer? I forget the different ones. Battleship? Let us know. Good night, veterans. Military Mike say good night. We've enjoyed you tonight. We've enjoyed y'all. Thank you for your donation, Military Mike. And we have, let me see. And Bonnie want to say good night, Thomas. Let me ask you this, Brother Charleston, and I hope I'm saying your name right. What made you click on why you stayed for a while and listened? Was there anything interesting in the chat of what we're doing that kind of piqued your interest? We thank you for contributing with the information. It's very valuable. That's why we have the channel. What made you stay around for a minute? Or you may have just got here. Let us know. Let me see what we got. Thumper says, GN, good night all. It's been a long day and tomorrow is going to be the same. Take care. Welcome, Charleston. Welcome, my brother here. Yes, indeed. Yes, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure y'all smash that like button. We got 28. So we're doing pretty good on that on that like button. Subscribe and share with others, please. Now, Coasty say, night, Thumper and Thomas. Bionic Woman said, welcome, Mr. Zimmerman. And Major Boomer say, welcome, Charleston, which his whole name is Charleston Zimmerman. And Brett Mundy says, good night, Thumper and Military Mike. And our brother Charleston Zimmerman, it was live. Veterans should help each other. Yes, indeed, my brother. Now listen, let me. And Military Mike still here. He like me. Good night, Brett. Now, our brother, listen. We consistently do what we do. We're not going to agree on everything, but this is a veteran-centered live stream. We have several videos and live streams, over 110 so far. Our channel has been in existence for about a year and a month, a little over a year and a month. And we started live streaming maybe about 4 or 5 months ago, and it's took off. Maybe a little longer than that. I'm not for sure. Don't remember. But our goal, we're not experts, but I'm a facilitator. We have some knowledge about veteran benefits, but we're here to act as a think tank where we can support and help each other. You know, nobody's trying to do. Sometimes we don't fully understand or agree on everything, but we talk it out. And if we say something that you disagree with or that was wrong, you got the right to come in and tell us. We don't restrict or filter people here. Now, Bionic Woman say, good night, Military Mike. Coasty say, hi, Charleston. And Love say, good night, Brett. And Coasty, okay, thank you. He say, hello, Charleston. And he say, good night. Bionic Woman say, good night, Thumper. And Love say, hello, Charleston. And good night, Love. Yes, indeed. So this is our contact information, our email, our YouTube channel handle, and our Cash App and PayPal. That brother ain't going nowhere yet. That brother excited. He say, look what he said, Military Mike. I want all of my fellow veterans to sleep in peace, and don't forget to take your medicine. I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take it. Yes, indeed. If you're on it, take the prescribed medication. And he said, hello, Carlton. I think it's Charleston, Coasting. I don't think it's Carlton. I think it's Charleston. Oh, you had it. Yeah, this is Charleston. And now, good night, Thumper. Now, family, what I want to say as we close out, we thank you for being here. We thank you for supporting us by your presence and financially. And because a lot of big channels don't get these type of donations. I'm going to tell you, a lot of big channels, I thank you. I don't get them consistent. I'm not monetized. They've been all kind of, I have enough subscribers. I have 100 here at the H-Town Vet. We got 100 and what? 1,600 and some subscribers. Hey, look what he say. Shout out to Trazodone, 20 milligrams. I hear you. Now, family. But like I say, we're not monetized, but what we are is making sure that the veteran family is straight. I'm gonna go to the we'll finish the second half next time because we had so much information we couldn't go through the slides because it didn't dictate that. Now look what Josie says. VA Directive 1134-2, Part 2, I guess. Number 2. Now, okay. This is the after party. If you have any final statements, you can talk about any comments. That's what we hear. This is what we call the after party, Brother Zimmerman. This is where we come in, and if you have anything you want to say, talk about veteran related or not, or concerns, we here and we want to know your opinion, your comments, your feedbacks, and reviews of how we've conducted ourselves here tonight. We really appreciate y'all. Now, let us know, family, if you got any comments, and we thank y'all for being here. Any guests want to pop up? We ain't gonna open. Look what he say. Josie saying those numbers, the Directive 1134-2, that's the VA Docs Nexus DBQs. Okay. Documents for that. Okay. Family, we did it. We've been here 3 hours and 18 minutes. It didn't even seem like it did. And know y'all have things to do tomorrow. This was our topic for the night. This is the screen that we're going to end on. If you have any final statements, Brother Charleston Zimmerman, you let us know. Everybody show love if you haven't done so already. Now he say, does any one of you have night terrors? Yeah, I do. There's been time where I've jumped straight up in the bed with no hands. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And if the medication ain't working, you need to talk to your doctor to help adjust your medication. That's what I needed. Talk to your doctor. Love say, H-Town, update on the new rules. We wasn't able to, it wouldn't come up. I wasn't able to do it. I tried to pull it up. It wasn't coming up. I guess a lot of people are on it. We'll do that next time, okay? I apologize. But I tried to pull it up. Remember, I tried to pull it up a little earlier. Major Boomer said yes. That he was answering the question. Yes. Now, Military Mike say, hang in there, brother. You are not alone. And we want to let you know you're not alone either. Because sometimes these things be getting at me because they get in my sleep. I had a horrible night terror the other night. Now, love. Okay, H-Town. We'll do that. We're going to get that. Because what we do here, Brother Zimmerman, Charleston Zimmerman, we do an update on VA law. We find out they change laws daily. And you go on the website and we'll show you where to find that. Come in, keep coming in and see, if this is the environment for you. We want you as long as you want to be here. If you take a little time doing something else, come on back to us. Huh? Like I told my old lady back in the day, I may roam, but I'm coming back home. So family, we want to end it on this. We still got a good amount of people in here, and we thank you for our channel because this has been an incredible night. And we're going to finish the second part of this live stream on veteran populations by state on, we have our live streams on what? On on Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. And we do have impromptu lives on Tuesdays or maybe other days. But our next one will be, this is Thursday, right? The next one will be on Sunday at 7 p.m. Central. Okay, 7 p.m. Central Time. Now, Brother Charleston says some VAs have talk groups. Check out your local VA. Yes, indeed. I used to go, when you say talk groups, just give me a little description of what a talk group is before we leave, if you have time, Brother Charleston. Talk groups like groups where you share about your experiences. Let us know. If that's the case, just say yes and we'd be good. And you can leave it in the chat. Even if we leave, with the chat gonna come through. But family, any last statements? We thank you. We're glad that you joined us. We appreciate your support in every form that you give it. We're going to keep this channel going because we got to keep support. Like our brother Charleston say, he support veterans. And that's really good to hear. He said exactly. Okay. Military Mike say, are we going to have a live stream on Saturday? No, it's on Sundays. Go back and watch some of my other live streams. I don't know if I had to slide up today. We have a schedule on the live streams in the beginning of each program we took. They're on Sundays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Central Time. But it's going to be on Sunday. If it's an impromptu, click on your notifications so you'll be notified, okay? Many veterans have to work on Monday, but not Sunday. Now, it's going to be on Sunday. Yes, it's going to be on Sunday. I don't have them on Mondays. I have them on... Oh, I see what you're saying. Changing it to Saturdays. I'll think about that. I see what you're saying. Because they got to get up and do things. I'll consider, if we do it on Saturday, I would probably start earlier. And I don't know if you'll give me a good time, what you think, Military Mike, to do a live stream on Saturday, and we'll see if anybody agree with it. See how many people get to support it, okay? Well, family, thank y'all for your comments. Thank you for your support. And we thank y'all for joining this broadcast of the H-Town Vet. And until next time, family, thank you, and we'll see you soon. He said 5 p.m. And good night.